Yo, people, the Premier League is back. The Premier League is back, so you know what that means. Midnight Vibes is back, baby. That's right, Vibes see we're back in the building. New season, new vibes. Let's flipping go! Yo, yes, people. We're back, baby. Midnight Vibes is back. Vibes FC is here for you guys again for another season. That's right. We did not get cancelled. 59 episodes deep. And all the times we have made fun of Terry and his hairline and just him having a fat head. We have survived an entire season. And we're back again. We survived the summer. We've gone over the heartbreak. If you're an England fan, if you're not an England fan, that you've been celebrating all summer. The sun is still here for some of us. You know what I'm saying? It likes to choose when it comes out in the UK. Some days like I'll be shining bright. Other days like you're just gonna have rain because why not? But the British weather is wavering. But it's not wavering. Vibes FC is not wavering because we're always here for the guys. So you know what it is? Smash the like button for the best show on the football terrace. Big things are coming. Discussions are being had. So keep an eye out for Midnight Vibes on this channel because we have got some brilliant ideas. We're going to go discuss them, bring them to you guys, and hopefully bring you a wonderful, wonderful package. You know what I mean? Because you guys are the best part of the football terrace. You guys the fans, and especially the ones who are part of Vibes FC. Vibes FC, the greatest football team known to man, and we don't even play football. You know what it is. Come on now. So guys, smash the like button for us. And also remember to share it out to all them charlatans, fam, because they still exist, bro. You know what I'm saying? The Church of Vibes still need to make sure all the charlatans of the world don't be charlatans no more. They'll come here and catch the vibes in the church. You know what I'm saying? So come on now, guys. Please share this out to all those people out there. And remember to subscribe to the Football Terrace. Big things coming. Big things coming. That's all I can say. That's all I'm allowed to say. Otherwise, Don Terry, you're going to have words with me, innit? But we're finally back. Premier League is finally back. And now it's time to get into it. But before we do, you know what it is, guys. You know what it is. We've got to introduce the first team members that are going to be playing with us this season. You know what I'm saying? Before we do, though, let me see what people are saying. Yes, that's right. Season 2 of Midnight Vibes up in here. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, my guy. Also, man like Noz in the building. Thank you, my guy, for so much for that message there. Man like Jane saying we are back. Yes, we are, fam. Midnight Vibes is back. What are we saying, people? What are we saying? Oi, man says season 2, KJ, Midnight Vibes over Netflix. That's right. Who needs Netflix and chill when you've got vibes and vibes? Okay, I was going to make some kind of Netflix and chill joke there, but then I realized what you guys would do with that. And I'm too scared because you guys are flipping wild. So I'm not going to do that. If you guys want to make a little slogan for Midnight Vibes and chilling with your bae, chilling with your ting, you know what I'm saying, chilling with your gal, then you guys do that. I'm not going to fuel you that one, though, because you man will take it way too far. My hairline is straight, yes, because finally I went back to the barbers after how many weeks? He and his partner had a baby. So he was out there doing daddy duties, you know what I'm saying, looking after his newborn. She's adorable as well. So, Ewan, my guy, if you're watching, my barber fam, congratulations once again. But I didn't cheat because I'm a loyal man. I made sure that I'd wait for him to come back. And now the hairline's straight again, baby. You know what I'm saying? Good things come to those who wait, people. Remember that. That is a life lesson for you guys. I mean, is that Aga Mohammed? Yeah, Aga Mohammed, yeah, saying to smash the like button, share and subscribe. You know what it is. Oi, man already there with the Midnight Vibes and chill, fam. Yo, Dyke, if that's what you're doing, my brother. Oi, yes, please. What else we got? Vibes and thrills. Vibes and thrills. Okay, I'm feeling that one. That's not too bad. But yeah, guys, throughout the show, keep on giving us your Netflix and chill version for Midnight Vibes. I want to see what you guys are saying. Because every now and then you might have a nice little thing going on with your partner. Instead of working on Netflix, you work on Midnight Vibes. And if that helps with the mood, then hey, we're doing our job, innit? That's all I'm saying. We're doing our job if it helps with the mood. All right, cool, people. Let's get into the first team. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, first of all, I found one. You've got vibes and wives. So any of you guys with multiple wives out here, we've got vibes and wives. And then we've also got this one, man like Gene coming in saying, Midnight Vibes and splitting. Do you see what I mean about you guys? You guys are absolutely insane. Alright, if you are midnight vibing and splitting fives in, listen. Whoo! That one got me. And man like Latimer's Prime saying Galamus and chill, fam. Listen. If you want to teach people how to do that because you're a Galamus Prime, please do so. Right, okay. You guys distracted me way too much into the first team. So obviously, we cannot start talking about the first team without this person. She has been here through thick and thin. You know what I'm saying? Whenever she's been here, it's just been good times. Whenever she disappears, you guys are asking where she's at because you guys love her so much. She is a resident Newcastle fan. She's a wonderful person. She's also a big thing now. She's up and there on Sky Sports talking to the big people, you know what I mean? Man like Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville and Roy Keane, you know what I mean? She's actually found time to spend time with us, you know what I'm saying, in her busy schedule now that she's superstar, you know what I mean? Don't flex on us too hard. It's obviously our vice captain. It's Kendall. Hey, Kendall. How you doing?
Hello. Nice to be back. I'm not big time. Please don't take what KJ is saying at all, because that is not true. It's not true. But yeah, I'm good. It's nice to be back and see everyone.
Yeah, we love to see that. Come on now, we're back again. And also with the new hair as well. We've got those blue streaks in there. Come on now.
Thanks. Turquoise vibes.
Hey, we'd love to see it. Right, who's up next? You know what? Yeah, we have to continue on with the theme. Obviously, we've got another lady on the show who's also a wonderful person. Also very good vibes. She may have a crush on one or two, maybe three footballers, maybe five, maybe half of them. She just loves them. She just loves looking at them. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that because they are there to be looked at. You know what I'm saying? There's some good looking guys in the Premier League and managers. She definitely likes managers. More of the Scott Parker persuasion, but he's no longer in the Prem, so we won't have to talk about that anymore. You know what I'm saying? She is the best Spurs fan that I know. She's got rants for days. She was on Twitter today with some wine, toasting the new season, and I think she's pleasantly surprised about how her team has done today. But give it up for the lovely, wonderful, and one and only Lady Tanya. Now, come on now. Let's go. You're back.
I'm back. It's good to be back. To be honest, I feel privileged to be with a celebrity right now. Kendall. Honestly, like, it's an honor, Kendall. It's an absolute honor to be on here tonight.
I'm not a celebrity. It makes me go like red. Like, it makes me blush. Like, please stop. No.
No, we've got to bow down to Queen Kendall, man.
Oh, but, yes, obviously, we have to. But yeah, we love to see our people shining, especially our ladies shining. You know what I mean? You got Kendall on Sky Sports. You've got Anita. Big up to Anita getting her position at Football London. We love to see that. Amazing. And obviously, Tans, everything that you do on the timeline and how you're doing in your life just makes me, as a captain, as a brother. Makes me so proud. You love to see it. But anyway, yeah, we've got the ladies out the way because they're lovely and they deserve to go first. Now we have to talk about the man them. These guys, brother. All right, cool. Actually, I'm going to talk about the one that I genuinely like and get along with. This guy, came in. He's a late transfer into into the team, you know what I'm saying, towards the end of the season. But what an impact he had. He had a great preseason during the summer, during the Euros. And I just love having him around. He's just good vibes, having a good time. Supports probably one of the worst teams in England. But we forgive him because remember, the Church of Vibes here for therapy as well. You know what I mean? We're here for confession. And he confesses to us all the time. So this is good. You know what I'm saying? So this guy is a bundle of joy. Our guy, our one and only Guna Souls family. Wow, go on, my brother.
Now we're just drips and vibes at the moment, mate. Boohoo FC, you know, all of that. We've got the perfect manager. The man's got the looks for it. You know, we're just trying to look for a new manager who's got a bit of football about him, but he's also good looking because the Boohoo vibes got to continue, man.
Yeah, but the question is
there any tears there? Do I see any tears or?
Yeah, they've dried up. They've dried up. It's been a long weekend, a long season ahead. I've got to like, you know, it's a progression thing, isn't it?
Yo, the question is, Souls, are you Midnight Vibes and Splitting Thighs? Like, is that?
Well, honey right now. It's better than Arsenal right now, isn't it?
Well, clearly, you know, well better than Arsenal, bro. Well, I'm pretty sure that can heal your broken heart. Anyway, we've got one last first team member to introduce, and then we'll get into the guests and some super chats. Okay, so I wish I had music for this guy, bro, because like this guy deserves his own intro. Not like your girls, where it's like very happy and joyous and everyone loves it, but like probably the worst song that you can think of would be this guy's song because he's just hella frustrating. But we need him on the show, bro, because he is the show villain, bro. He's like Arnautovic of the show, where he just comes and causes trouble. And I'm Alaba, just grabbing his mouth, just like, shut up. Like, that's what I'm basically am to him. But you know what? Yeah, deep down, he's a good guy. He just loves to annoy us. He's the baby of the football terrace, the villain of Midnight Vibes, the scorn of the Chelsea fan base. It is the man without the blue cap anymore. Man like David, he's returned.
Yeah, no, I got a trim, so the cap's gone. I'm getting a new one soon as well, so I can't wait for that. But I'm back. I haven't been cancelled yet. My own fan base doesn't like me, but I don't care. So yeah, it's season 2, and I'm here to rattle everyone. Oh, and you know what? Burnley, Brighton, Brentford. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I can't wait.
I hope Burnley get relegated. That's so hoping, dude. So I don't have to hear this guy talk about Chris Wood ever again. Right, guys, you know what it is. Smash the like button for us. You know what I'm saying? Smash the like button for the first team. We will be adding some, maybe returning. You know what I'm saying? But for now, this is when the start of the season, yeah, where like everyone's gone through preseason and your main starters never really start, and sometimes there's some weird lineups. It's kind of like that. The whole team hasn't assembled yet because the transfer window is still open. But when it's assembled, you guys will know. You know what I'm saying? You guys will know the levels when this team is complete. Right, guys, smash the like button for the first team members of Midnight Vibes. We've got a super chat here before we introduce the guest, and it says, our guy Sippy Bean is an OG, man. My man's been watching the show for time, so I love this show. So proud of the interview Kendall was involved in. Her answers and opinions were spot on. Shout out to Elite KJ, Vibes Only Blood. Oi, shout out to you, Sippy. You have been here from the beginning. I remember
shout out Sippy, man. Thank you.
All the super chats you put in, all the comments you put in, man, like Sippy, bro. And also, obviously, we've got to respect the vice captain and her new status in the football world. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she's hanging out with Pippa, Ty, Adam McCullough, like Josh Denzel, like all these people, bro. And she's just here with us. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean. It's actually a privilege to be here with Kendall. Honestly, like.
No, but look at her. She's got the Prada on. She's got the suit on. She looks like she's about to present.
I have got a suit on, man. It's a shirt.
Oh, it looks a bit, you know, presenter.
It does like it looks like a blazer.
All right, come on now. All right, listen, maybe one day Kendall is out there presenting for Newcastle TV. If it once Steve Bruce and Mike Ashley leave, that's when she'll do that. We've got some more super chats before we introduce our guest. Miss Midnight Vibes, love you all. Oh, yeah, man, like Mike, thank you so much. We've missed you too, my brother. We've missed you too, and also I love how this guy's always got Callum's face as his thing. Mr. Dare I Say It Drift. David, Thiago's still better than your whole squad. They're not going to let you live this down, are you? Like,
I mean, he didn't start yesterday, and that was their second midfield, so it's not looking good for him, is it?
It's not very good for him at all. But got a question here from our guy, Sohan. He said, do we have an FPL league for Midnight Vibes? No, we do not, unfortunately. No FPL league for us this year. But we will be talking about FPL. Don't worry about that. FPL is going to be involved. Of course, it has to be. It's Midnight Vibes. Where else do you talk about Fantasy League and the Football Terrace? Exactly. Nowhere else but here. And one last super chat before we get on to the guest. And it is, how were the fish... I just started reading these before reading about how are the fish fingers and chips from the kids menu, KJ. Arsenal fans better come and confess their sins at the Church of Vibes. High vibes tonight. Listen, Mr. Bean Players, that's funny. Again, just to clarify, Don Terry has also said this. That was a fabrication. It was lies and fake news. I did not have fish fingers and chips for breakfast at a hotel with Terry for... No, I didn't even have breakfast. Man was gone. You know what I'm saying?
However, you did order from the kiddie menu. So
no, I did not order from the kiddie menu. That is also a lie.
Wait. What's so bad about fish fingers? I'm sorry, they're nice.
No.
No,
I'm not a fan.
I'm sorry. Fish and chips, fish fingers, all of the bin. All of it in
no,
the bin.
Fish and chips. Classic.
You just say
you can't go wrong.
Sure
in the bin.
Like,
no, I'm sorry.
Fish
and chips. I'm telling you, if I ever beat someone and they say their favorite food is fish and chips, I just
what
think.
What did you just say there? If you ever watch someone,
if I ever meet someone and this and like I ask them a question.
Sorry, I thought you said something else. I really did think you said something else.
I think I know what you thought you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said. And they say fish and chips. I just think you got no sauce, uncultured.
Hey, listen. Coming from the guy who went private school about uncultured, get out of here, bro. You went to flipping Hogwarts, fam. Like, listen.
Surely then I'd have the most culture.
You have no culture, bro. Yeah, that man eat pumpkin with freaking like pixie dust, fam. What is that? Anyway, yeah, we got a comment here that says, is that the white throne of justice or the judgment seat of KJ for all the wicked Arsenal fans? We will see, man. We will see. Yeah, this season, I'm gonna try and be as much biased as possible. I will try to anyway. But anyway, time to introduce the guest. And obviously, I think there's the one man deserves this the most because during the summer, when England were going through it, he was the one backing it all the way from the start. My man was like, we can do this. And we may not have actually done it. But the fact that we got so far, this guy backed it all the way. He said, let Southgate cook. And Southgate cooked up a little something. Like, not the whole meal, but he cooked up a little something. And he's just been with us so many times. You know what I mean? On Midnight Vibes. And I thought, for the first show of the season, let's bring him back. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring him back because we needed a Liverpool fan to say his say on their team right now. Give it up for the wonderful Tom Little.
Yes.
Come on now. Look at him, he's
HMS
back.
pissed the league, 1 game down, 37 to go.
Oi, Tom is great, man. Tom actually thinks they're going to win the league. It's wonderful, man. He's wonderful. He's got to back the team.
I don't think I know.
Man says he knows, you know, he flipping knows. Right, guys, smash the like button for our man Tom Little, who's not related to Stu Little, because that would make him a rat. And we have no rats on here. You know what I'm saying? No rats or snakes in Midnight Vibes. Just good vibes.
I swear
you know
Stuart Little's a mouse.
Mouse, rat, same thing to me. They're both rodents. Him and Ratatouille are basically cousins. So, right, here we go. Listen, oh yeah. Oh, man, like Lincoln. Oh, say that man Lincoln in the chat. Oh, man said Rat Army, you know. Yo, listen, this ain't Lee Gunner's channel, bro. Kind of wrong settings, fam. Wrong settings. Says Lincoln, that guy Lincoln, that mod says, give me sports very own. Yes. Also, Tom, round of applause for getting your scholarship, membership, apprenticeship,
Thank you very much.
your place at Give Me Sports Writers Academy, basically, and we'd love to see that. Someone said David Torrey.
That's old. That's old. We've got-
No, I haven't seen that in time.
Yeah,
bro.
but we've
Lincoln-
missed it. We've missed
No,
it.
Lincoln said I can't. Lincoln, retype what you said about my hair and me being a Tory because that was quite funny. I can't remember what you said.
Cool. Yeah, Link can do that for us. Javerne captured this as well while you're at it. Yeah, hold tight the OGs. But yes, Midnight Vibes, episode 59. We begin now. Kickoff is here. Right, so
Do we have a new question for season 2?
we do. It's currently loading though, so it's currently buffering.
Oh,
so when it's
okay.
not buffering,
Basically, you forgot. You
So
forgot.
basically, you're not prepared, KJ.
oh, no,
Yes,
listen. I've thought about it, and it's like I'm not too sure what to go with because my original question was going to be Mane or Salah, but that is too Liverpool centric for my liking. So I'm gonna have to come back and rethink. Right now, it will be Netflix and chill, or Midnight Vibes and Splitting Thighs. Like
That can't be the question. You can't
exactly. So
and
we
be the
can't do
question.
any questions this week. People, I apologize. Season like Man United, our pre-season preparation is a bit mad. So I apologize. Best teams in the world. Sometimes let it slip just a little bit. We got a super chat here that says, Arsenal, how did Seaside Mustafi do on Friday? That is so Pete, bro. You just listen, so you just have to hold that, bro. You're just going to have to hold that, bro. Val with a question. Here it says, do Haaland or Mbappe? That's a good one.
That is a good one.
We've got, you know what? Yeah, actually, I like this idea. Midnight Vibes, Vibe FC. You pick the question. You guys get your suggestions in, and we'll see which one the best one is. So right now, Val is winning with Haaland or Mbappe. We've got Pogba or KDB. That's also a decent shout as well. Very Premier League centric. Anyone else in there? You've got Grealish versus Grealish or Bruno. Too early, I think. Too early to say that one. I think Bruno wins anyway. Just saying that. It's also my nan or KJ. That's a bit insulting to your nan, isn't it? That's a bit rude. But yeah, it says Varane 34 million, Ben White 50 million. Listen, that's just football economics for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. Okay, so what Messi or Neymar? We can't use Messi because we've already had a Messi question with Ronaldo. So Messi and Ronaldo are off the table. We've got Salah or Son. Right now, I think it's out of KDB and Pogba or Mbappe or Haaland. Like those two are the ones.
I think KDB and Pogba is so close.
You reckon?
It's so close. I can't tell you who I think is better.
Everyone knows who I'm going to pick though, because I am.
Yeah, I know who I'm picking.
Pogba fan
I'm
account.
picking Pogba all day, every day. Pogba.
Is it? Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. Okay,
I'm gonna have a second season of losing, aren't I?
I like this one. This is going to be definitely sportsmanship.
No,
She's
definitely
It's so much funnier though. Come on, you know this better.
But anyway, yeah, we're doing that. We're doing for the question of season 2. It will be Paul Pogba or Kevin De Bruyne, PP or KDB. That is going to be the question. So we're gonna go around. We've got super chat here saying Greenwood versus Foden. We might do for season 3 a young players edition. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the Mbappe and Haaland one can come back. We've got another super chat here saying negative David or positive Ty. That's the question. Oh yeah, listen. We might, if we ever get Ty on the show, Ty, if you're listening,
Oh my
come up with
god.
that vibe.
good word. I just put in a good word with my friend Ty. Get him on midnight.
Yeah, like
Kendall,
listen,
definitely. Agent
Carragher, listen, Carragher's best mates with Ty now. You know what I'm saying?
That was
Hey, Carragher
funny. That killed me. That
My mate Ty
mate
will
Ty
Who's
not
won't be
talking
happy.
about the league?
Oh, he was talking about
That
the league. Oh, Ty, amazing. Ty
Love
never
him.
changed.
What a legend, man. Yeah,
Never
innit?
changed.
Never changed.
Never
Love
changed,
that
Ty.
guy.
We love you over here at Vibes FC. But yeah, okay. So, question is: KDB or Paul Pogba, Kendall?
Everyone knows what I'm gonna say because I am literally PP stan. Like I am. Like PP is my favourite person. I'm not okay. That's a bit far, but I love him. It's got to be Paul Pogba for me. I'm not saying he's better or anything, but I've got to go with Paul. Got to go with Paul.
Right,
Paul, like I know him. Paul.
You're getting there, isn't it? Your first name basis with Jamie and Gary and that. So
no, got to be Paul Pogba for me, just because I like him better.
All right, Tans.
Yeah, I think this all comes down to preference. Don't get me wrong, KDB, sensational player, like unbelievable to watch. But I'm with Kendall. I'm a stan for Paul Pogba. I love that guy so much, and yeah, it's got to be Paul Pogba, man. It's got to be.
Okay, ooh,
But it's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Okay, man like Tom.
It's like asking which lad I want to go sleep with my wife. I don't like either of them. I don't like either of them.
Oh,
If I had to pick one, no, I'd just go Pogba for the vibes. He has a nice little celebration. Does the little ice in the veins, we rate that.
All right, we love that.
KDB's just a cross merchant without the style of trends. So he's even
Oh,
here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
So, who are you saying?
I met them both, and
All right.
I
Sorry,
prefer.
Charles.
it's the big time.
Not
Yeah.
really.
Name dropping,
Yeah.
like name dropping. No. Pogba goes to the mosque I go to. That's all. Like one of the, and he's so much more fun. Like I would so go out with him, but not with KDB. KDB is he was a bit dry in my opinion.
Dull, didn't he? A bit of a wet blanket. Yeah, I hear you.
Now Pogba is just vibes, bro. He is funny. I would I have just for that reason. Because I can't player-wise, I can't split them, so I'll go with vibes only, and that's got to be Pogba.
All right, Pogba. Okay.
Oh, we know who David.
David.
I just know it.
He's gonna go with Kai Havertz, ain't he?
I wish I could, but no, it's Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne is he's a different level of player to Paul Pogba. He is. I'm sorry. If you had said Bruno, then I would have been here for the conversation. But how Paul Pogba is 4-1 up against Kevin De Bruyne, I do not know.
Because
Both of
these guys could be considered the face of the Premier League. Like they could. So it's a good debate.
You know, Paul Pogba got more assists yesterday than he did all of last season.
Yeah. Do you know that Paul Pogba got more assists than Thiago has in like 3 years?
Leave my man alone. You can't even put the bench for Norwich.
Or Adrian
Paul he's down.
Pogba, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we love to see it, man. Okay, so Paul Pogba is 4-1 up right now. We know that this is going to go absolutely mad during the season. The debate's going to happen this one. Will it be as close as the Messi versus Ronaldo debate? We will see.
Who won that one?
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
My boy.
I will tell you guys my goat at the end of season 2.
We're holding him to
You
that
said
one.
this at the end of season 1 and we never heard, so...
Yeah, we're going to hold him to this
Yeah,
one.
why
Now.
are you not telling us? Boo.
Anyway, let's get into the show. This is why I love the show. It's been half an hour. I mean, I haven't spoken about football, but we're going to talk about football now. So, listen. Opening day, the Premier League is flipping back. And we'd love to see it. And opening day, there's only one team that could bring the nation so much joy with the way that they were. And that is Arsenal. But here's the thing, though. Due to the results, there are now rumors circulating that the one and only homeboy of Pep, Mikel Arteta, is going to be sacked very soon. And not only is he going to be sacked, but there are reports even saying that Arsenal would try and persuade Antonio Conte.
Oh, hell no.
And,
Arteta in.
and
Oh, hell no.
Arturo Martinez to come to Arsenal. So my question is this. Souls, considering all that's happened over the last couple of season and a half, all that's happened with what's happened recently with apparently falling out with players, Aubameyang and Arteta not really getting on, maybe going to a fight right now. Edu doing up barbecues and summer holidays, jet skis during the transfer window. Should Mikel Arteta be sacked?
For Arsenal Football Club, yes, but if we're Boohoo FC the way we are, we're just dropping drip, clothing lines, fashion brand. That's all we are right now. So I don't really think you fire the most good-looking manager, do you? Unless you're going to bring in a good-looking manager. But on a footballing sense, yeah, you bring Conte in. Like if that's the replacement, if that's the ambition, fucking finally, how long has this taken for them to grow a pair of brains and think, oh wait a minute, let's actually go out and be ambitious. They gave us nothing. And then Arteta decides on Friday, oh, wait a minute. How have I been playing all pre-season? Nah, forget that. Forget it. I just scrap that day before the game starts and just play vibes. He literally is. You know, that Sunday League manager who steps in, that parent that steps in to be the manager because that Sunday League team the manager pissed off somewhere. He is that. And he goes, lads, just go out and have fun. Inshallah, something will happen, fam. Just go have fun. And he just sets his team out. It's like there's no thought process. It's like, Gaffer, what we doing? Don't know, mate. Just go play your game.
Yo, that is Saul's the Arsenal fan saying how he feels about Arteta right now. And for you people in the comments saying, oh, KJ, there is no rumors. Oh, there is no source. There's a legit article of Football 365 right now. I'm looking at it on my screen right here that says Arteta out. Arsenal target Conte in double swoop. Published today at 2:27 by a man like Will Ford, not Tom Ford. I wish it was Tom Ford. Sponsor me, please. Will Ford. So, people, I'm just reading what's out there in the ether, bro. This ain't got nothing. This ain't my sources. I got no sources. The only source I got is mayonnaise, barbecue, sriracha. You know what I'm saying? That's the only source I've got. These man, I got the sources. I'm just giving you guys some of the news. But David Arteta, from an outsider looking in, I know it's early in the season and it's only been one game. But should he be given more time to take Arsenal forward?
He's already on borrowed time. I don't know why he's here. He's useless. Honestly, he's useless. Again, we'll get into this because we all know how much I rate Brentford. These men are basically the worst team in the Premier League on positioning because playoffs. They came up through the playoffs, so you couldn't have asked probably for an easier game, and you've already lost 2-0, and you probably conceded the most Arsenal thing I've ever seen, which was a long throw in a Premier League game. I'm sorry. How can you have Tapas Pulis as your manager, yet you're conceding Tony Pulis goals? That doesn't make any sense to me.
It was the fact that he had 4 people at the front post and none of them won the header.
It doesn't make any sense. How? He's useless. But the thing is, they're so dead now, they can't have any ambition because there's no way Conte's going to be like, oh, Arsenal, this is a great thing for me. 3-4-3. Oh, yeah, let me get freaking class snatch at centre-back. It's not happening, okay? He'll go to the board. Can I have this play, this play? No. However, you can have this youth player out of Romania who's really sick. And he'll come in and we'll make a song about him and we'll get him in a new kit and it'll be sick. Conte's just going to be looking at these man like, am I a dickhead? No, I'm gone. Why am I trying to do this to myself? It's got to the stage where if players go to Arsenal, I sit there and go like, are you trying to waste your own time? Like if you're there, if they double your salary, I understand. But if you're going there out of ambition, you have no ambition. Like I'm sorry, you have no ambition. If I was Smith Rowe, I'd have gone Villa. If I was Saka, transfer request. If I was Leno, I'd also handed in the transfer request because realistically, I'm still that bad anyway. Go Newcastle. I might as well improve my goalkeeper with more shots. I might as well.
Oh, hey,
because I still are dead.
That is David's say on that. Ken, I got a question for you. David's touched on it just there. Antonio Conte. Do you think Arsenal could even persuade him to even come join their football club?
They would have to come with a lot of guarantees and a lot of promises and a lot of big things because did Conte reject Spurs as well before?
Yep, he did, and he rejected us.
He's rejected Spurs, who went on and won against the champions today. So why would he then go to Arsenal if he's already rejected Tottenham? Like he's just not going to do that. Conte is like a manager who wants to go to like a big club with like, you know, big personalities, big players where he can actually do something. He's not like a project manager. He's not a Rafa Benitez. That's not Conte whatsoever. So unless they gave him some massive guarantees and some massive like, right, we'll give you this amount, this, and this. He's just, of course he isn't.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Can't argue with that there.
I mean, you can ask Steve Bruce if you want. I feel like he's a project manager.
No. You can keep that.
All right, listen. Steve Bruce, man. We'll talk about him later. But we'll talk about one little piece from this article, then we'll move on to the actual game to see what happened, and we'll move on to the rest of the games that happened as well. So there's a line in the article that says this: in a further pinch of salt, Arsenal transfer news. Both Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Alexandre Lacazette would be delighted to join Barcelona, who would come in for the pair this summer.
Barcelona on their knees begging Gerard Piqué to pay for like 5p a week. So they could register Eric Garcia.
Can't be real.
And
I believe you.
KJ, this is fraud.
No, listen.
I
legit. This is the article that is right here. That is right.
If you are gonna write nonsense for clicks, don't choose the club.
Nonsense.
Like don't choose of all clubs. Don't choose Barcelona.
Wait, what's the worst?
To be fair, they wanted to do a swap deal.
Yeah, that's even worse though. On here, yeah, he spelled join Joun. So there's a spelling mistake in the article as well.
That's when you know it's just bullshit, innit?
I'm sorry. Okay, man, like Will Ford. I am so sorry, but whoever proofreads your stuff,
person, can we just get that out of the way? It sounds very a, you know, what's
Will
the word
Ford.
where you just pull like easy names out of a hat, like Joe Blogs.
Yeah, no, Will Ford, legit. Will Ford is written this. Like, you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, just so no one thinks I'm capping, I'm just reading off like a blank screen.
This is cap.
I'm in the chat. I have posted the article. I have posted the article. So there is the truth, people.
What are you going to take?
To be fair, Laka was meant to be going to Atletico in this. Well, not that long ago. There was interest there, wasn't there? So
and then he's not now. So it's kind of peak. But anyway, we're gonna go back into the normal football, guys. In the comment section below, should Mikel Arteta be sacked from Arsenal, and would Arsenal be able to convince Antonio Conte and the Tara Miners to come into the Arsenal team, the Arsenal club that is slowly dying a painful, horrible, excruciating death? We could have been Man United. This could have been Man United. This could have been bad. Like we've been in depths, yeah, but this is deep. Like this is like deep. So I'm so just looking into the abyss.
The mighty bees allowed you into their house and beat you up and kicked you out. It's
you know what's annoying? You know what annoyed me about the whole thing? So I was watching the Sky Sports build-up, and they were like, "Yeah, Arsenal, yeah, it's going to be an easy game," and I was like, "Nah, fam, nah, this is disrespectful." Nah. And then like you hear 5 Live taking the piss as well, like, "Nah, Brentford are going to beat you." Like everyone's saying we're going to get beat, and we're there back in the club. And then what do they go do? Go get their asses handed to them? Nah, we're eating humble pie, fam. I can't defend the club at the moment. It's like, there's no point. And you know what the funniest thing is? They'll go beat Chelsea and then lose to Norwich. It's the most Arsenal thing to do. No, but it'll be the most Arsenal thing to do is go beat a City or a Chelsea and then go lose to Norwich. You just be like...
You know, one of the best parts of that game was Granit Xhaka. They had the big thing before the build-up asking Arteta, how big a moment is it for him to have the captaincy back after what happened? You know, is he really turning a step? Is he a crucial player? And then 5 minutes into the game, Granit Xhaka does what Granit Xhaka does and thinks he's got the freedom of London to control the football and gets dispossessed and stands there and moans at other people for it.
The guy's a pagan. He is so poor. How did he get captaincy?
I'm sorry. Ben White's looking around and he's just like, I had Lewis Dunk and now
But-
I've got Pablo Mari.
No,
Ben
no,
White, for me, Ben White was a signing, in my opinion, Arsenal didn't need to make. For 50 M's, I'm sorry, there's worse areas in your team that you could have used that funds for to strengthen. Let's be real, you have a massive creativity problem. And I'm sure, didn't you have one of like the top defenses in the league last season? Like defense, it wasn't a necessity. Like Ben
Wait.
White, I don't get it.
Yeah,
I
Even
don't
that
get
stat
it.
is
You could have just kept
Talking-
Saliba and you didn't have to.
Saliba
Wait,
for 27
talking
M's.
about Ben White though. Let's talk about a bit about Brentford. First, obviously, that man got the absolute adrenaline boost that comes with being a newly promoted side in a new stadium with your fans back in the Premier League for the first time ever. That kind of juice in your veins takes you far. What's my man called? Embremo.
Embuemo.
Embuemo.
With the turns.
Wait, listen. The way my man turned 3 Arsenal players in one move, I was gutted that goal didn't go in, because you know how sick that goal would have been. That would have been,
Banging.
I don't care, goal of the season contender. Why? Because he has no right to do that in that space. His first touch was terrible. He somehow did Bambi Techers and got through. Oh man, I absolutely love to see it. Ben White looking absolutely exposed there. But Tanya, Brentford's performance, how good was it considering that they're a newly promoted side coming into the Premier League?
No, it was a massive win for them. I think they outmuscled Arsenal, to be honest with you. They were dominant throughout. I thought Ivan Toney, I mean, he is a pleasure to look at, but goodness me, what a player he is. I mean, he's getting me a bit flustered, I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry, new season, same tans, baby, same tans. Woo!
New season, same times, we love to see it.
Big up Ivan Toney, but yeah, massive win for them, massive win. Newly promoted team, new stadium, crowd was rocking, and they had a game plan and they succeeded. It's like they knew what Arsenal's weaknesses were and they exploited it. So you have to big them up for that. You have to big them up. But
yeah,
from Arsenal's perspective, I mean, what else is there to be said, really?
Your team.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. We all know their issues. It goes a lot deeper than just the players being bad or Arteta not being good enough or Edu doing up summer vacation on jet skis.
They look like the Premier League top 4 side, the Big Six. They look like the Big Six. We look like we got promoted. They struck fear into us.
Yeah,
How the flip does Arsenal fear a team that's just been promoted? I'm sorry, man was there like, yeah, we're gonna play a high line, high press. 2 seconds into the game, forget it. Retreat, guys, retreat. Abort mission. Everyone back to the box. How do you get scared of Brentford? I'm sorry, I know they're a good side, but you. Man, do you know the thing is, I can't be Arsenal manager because I would have smacked every single one of those players. I would have prepared for
listen.
Do you think you would have won the game if you had Aubameyang and Lacazette? Because I'm trying to look at this objectively.
No, the lazy. Well, I can't swear on this, but the lazy. You know.
Listen. We know that Arsenal would have struggled no matter who they got in charge, no matter who was on the pitch. It would have been
unless God himself came down and helped us.
You know what I mean? We know this about Arsenal, but we have to move on because we're going to talk about. Sorry, Sauls. It's okay.
It's good. Move on, please.
Yeah.
I like this.
So much.
But you know what? We've got 1.2k people watching the first Midnight Vibes of season 2. So big up to you guys. Do us a favor, smash the like button for Vibes FC, for Midnight Vibes, for the best football show in the world. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. You proclaim it, know it, understand it, fear it, run from it. Destiny arrives, all the same. Hold tight, my guy Thanos. You know what I'm saying? Listen. So if you guys missed it early on in the show, we talked about Arteta to be sacked. In the next few weeks, in the coming weeks. So look out for that to see if that is true. Right, we're going to move on to the next game. And the next game we're going to talk about is the Mighty Blues. They've come back from winning the Super Cup. And Mandem Palace have got a new manager. A man like Uncle Patty V in the helm now, in the hot seat. And it don't matter. Mandem Palace still hold that smoke, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter who's in charge. That man like to hold the L's against Chelsea. So 3-0 to Chelsea in the end. David, your team are back Tuchel's boys, Super Cup winners, champions of Europe. 3-0 win. 3-0 win. Lukaku coming in. Surely you should be confident for the league.
No. I'll give it time. I'm not like again. People think I'm really negative about
Why
Chelsea.
am I hearing this from Chelsea fans? Where's your chest? You've got Lukaku now, surely.
No. But you see, the thing is, Tanya, I think he's a good player, but I'm not sure about this £100 million price tag. But again, I'm open to it. We'll see what he's like when he comes in and so on. I'll give it 4 games, and then if it's really good, my chest will come out, and I will go back to my German manager. Bro. Yeah, again, yesterday it was a really good result for us. Trevor Chalobah, what a debut in the Premier League! Absolute. Like all the videos I've seen after the game of him, like when he's a kid, being like, "I'm gonna make it for my mum," and this, that, and the way he dropped to his knees, like he made it, like he finally made it. Like it was amazing to see. So I was happy for him. But I mean, it was a good game. I don't really take Palace seriously because I think they're going to get relegated if Patrick Vieira stays in charge because they're not very good. But it was a good win. It was a good win for the boys. It was a good win, especially after the 120 minutes of the Super Cup, which we won on penalties. Man United learned. But
I thought the champions of England would be able to do it in 90. But
no. Hey! A win is a win in a final, so that's cool.
I'm saying the champions of Europe.
Call champions of Europe. You're not champions of anything. It's fine.
No, we're not. So it's expected for us to get beaten by the Yellow Submarine. That man almost took you.
They've never won anything before anyway. It's fine, KJ. I get it. And last season ended really badly, but you started off 5-1. It was good. We won 3-0. We're at home. It was a good result. On to Arsenal. Hopefully Lukaku comes in for the next game and we'll see what's going on.
And this is coming from the guy who says that Europa League flops, who's not won anything, is more favourites and more of a chance to win the league than the champions of Europe, champions of the Super League, Thomas Tuchel, my German manager, Chelsea, bro.
Yeah. I'd still put you as second favourites. I don't think it's like, whoa, it's like the gap's like this. I literally think it's literally like that. It's literally like that. I think
why don't you rate your own team? I don't get it.
But I'm hearing this from a few Chelsea fans. I don't get where the lack of confidence is coming from. Like, you've got a very good team. It's just Lukaku. I thought that was the final piece. So what's the issue?
Tanya, the problem is that my starting position isn't the same as other Chelsea fans. So when they're all raving saying that, Mason Mount's the best, like he's the best young player in the Premier League, and Rudiger's amazing at centre back, and Mendy's a fantastic goalkeeper. I'm like, Mendy's a good goalkeeper, but he's not, he's not outstanding. Rudiger's a good centre back. He's not a great centre back. Mount is a very good young player, but he's not as good as you're all saying. So when you start off on a different platform, and then you add the signings of Lukaku and Koundé, you end up at a different point. I think we're a very good team. I think we can win the league. I just say that Man City are clear favourites, and I'd literally put Chelsea and United as joint second. I think it's literally that close.
Okay, cool. That again, but saying that, the people, just for the record as well, David's not one of those people that calls Ollie and the PE teacher who's absolutely awful and he can never do anything. So David's saying this knowing that he thinks there's something about Ollie.
You've added Jadon Sancho to your team. People know that I watch Dortmund every week. Sancho's a baller. They've got a fantastic defense. They've got a fantastic offensive line. And their midfield, even though, it's McFred, they have Pogba and Bruno. And as we saw yesterday, when Pogba and Bruno are on it, who's going to stop them? I don't think it's an outrageous thing for me to say that Man United have a chance. I'm just saying.
No, not at all.
But talking about challenging for titles, we've got someone who supports a team that I've got an outside chance of doing that. Man like Tom, I'll come to Tom in a second. First, we've got Ronaldo, our guy with a super chat says, now Brentford took me back with that old school Rory de Lap second goal. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Rory. Talking about Rory, his son plays for Man City. I'm sure it's his son. I'm pretty confident that it's his son. Is it Liam?
Liam de Lap?
Yeah. Apparently, he's a decent striker, apparently. KJ, pray for Arsenal. I will not be doing that because I need their downfall to last forever. So, yes, I hope they burn. But yes, Tom, Chelsea's title challenge. Should they be considered favourites or second favourites? Or is David right, actually, they need to just calm down a bit? There are teams that actually have a better chance than them.
I mean, if you were to go team for team, they've beaten every team. I mean, I don't know about United, but I know they seem to have City's number. They don't always with no centre backs, but that still counts. You know, they've got a really good setup there and players who bought into that system. And they've only added a world-class striker who's further adapted his game from when he was last in England. You know, he's now so good with his back to goal, and that's just going to bring him, Havertz and Mount into the game even more. They should be up there. I mean, I'd probably have them as second, but definitely, it's definitely very, very close. Very,
Fair
very
enough.
close.
Fair enough. Yo, Saul's got a question for you. I don't know where Kendall's going. Kendall is, again, I told you, she's so busy
She's a
now. That's probably-
celebrity.
No,
She
no,
hasn't
I'm
got
not.
us
I'm getting a
anymore.
coffee because I'm going to yawn my head off for the next hour.
Oh, I thought that was like, I don't know. I thought
Oh,
that
God,
was
he was on
maybe
the phone
like,
then.
Kendall.
Rio.
No, I'm getting a coffee. Sorry.
Kendall, I'm surprised you ain't got your own assistant to make you.
You know what I'm
coffee,
saying?
To be honest with
Freaking
you.
hell, I
but-
wish. I can't, honestly, I've been telling Amy that when she's 10, she's allowed to make cups of tea, so I've just got to wait 7 years. It's all right.
You love that. You love that child labor. No, Kendall's a wonderful mother, people. That's not getting twisted. She's a fantastic mom, and Amy is a great little girl. But yeah, Jesse Dyer, our guy Jesse saying, just checking in. Great to have the vibes back. Big up the panel. Come on, United. We love to see that. Right, listen, people. Talking about challenging for the title. Liverpool won 3-0. But before we do, one question for Kendall. You know what it's like to be in relegation fight. Do you think
Well,
our
that's
uncle
nice.
Pat Ivy
That's so out of order.
can survive the Premier League with Mandem Palace?
You always get a new manager bounce, and they haven't even got that at the moment. So you know, it obviously wasn't going to be the greatest thing to play Chelsea on the first game. Like, just the thing is with Crystal Palace, with Roy Hodgson was always that stable. Like, you know, before obviously Sam Allardyce got relegated with West Brom, but like that Sam Allardyce type manager, like he was always going to save them from relegation, but they were never going to do anything else. Like they were never going to challenge for Europe. Like under Roy Hodgson, it was never going to be that situation. Obviously, Eze is he out for the season? I think he is, isn't he?
He's out for a long time.
Oh yeah, he got a serious
Yeah.
injury,
January,
didn't he?
yeah.
Oh, that's such a
So
bummer.
they're missing him, who was like their brighter spark last season. So it's going to take him a while to turn the team around and get them to play his kind of football, whatever that may be. We don't know yet. So yeah, I think they could be in trouble if they don't strengthen in areas where they probably need to. They need that injection of quality because that squad's been together quite a while. Yeah, I think that they're going to struggle. I think they're going to be one of the teams that struggle this year.
Yeah,
Which is sad. 'Cause I don't want Vieira to struggle. I want him to do well.
Yeah, same. I'd love
really
Vieira
brilliant.
to
Yeah.
do good.
It's going to be a difficult
do good job.
situation for them, I think, to do anything
navigate.
other than
Yeah, Yusuf here says he gives him Vieira gives him De Boer vibes, which is not good.
I don't
Not
think it's
good
that
at
bad
all.
yet. I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, it's
Not
too
good at
early.
all.
It's too early.
Val is asking me about Minato Itachi. Both of them are absolute goats. So I would answer that another time. If I just go off my head, Itachi's just sick. Isn't it? I love Minato so much though, but Itachi's just sick. Hold tight, Naruto. Also, Igal, you did a Naruto fight list. You put Gara versus Lee in the Naruto Shippuden fight list when that's not even part of Naruto Shippuden. So I'm sorry to call you out, bro. Your list was dope. Just don't do that. Just don't do that, please. Also, Super Chat here says, if man like Adam says, if Mane can hit top 4, Liverpool will surprise everyone. With VVD back, they can hit 19, 20 levels again. Great segue. Can they do that, Tom? Hit 19, 20 levels, 90-something points. Can you guys do it?
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think you understand how much having Virgil van Dijk back in that defence. Honest to God, I've never felt so confident in my life. We went from Nat Phillips, who is only loved by our fans because he butts opponents' players, so has to get bandaged every game, therefore he bleeds for the badge. Proper passion. That's what we need at the back. We've gone to the Rolls Royce, the sprayed passes.
Yeah, what if he gets injured again, Tom?
Oh,
I don't want to have them negative thoughts. We're just all positive right now. I saw him back in the flesh, kicking footballs, winning headers.
oh my
Beautiful.
God,
It was
Kenzie.
beautiful.
Game week 1 gas after Norwich. Unrivaled. Unrivaled.
Genuinely. Game week 1 gas is never.
Listen.
He's that good. He made James Milner at defensive midfield look acceptable at times.
Oh, come on.
He made that happen.
Tom.
Have any of you seen that video of James Milner trying to scoop turn? He got too much gas. He got too much gas, shot the scoop turn and fell over.
Are you
Oh
not
man,
Tottenham, right?
listen, your midfield is old, bro. Like your team is old, you know. Like
Yeah, it's a
You-
bit of it.
you might need to freshen up, bro. It's looking a bit peak. But yo, Liverpool, can they win the league? They can.
Hell
You know
no.
what? Yeah, we can't write them off. They can.
You
They
can't.
can
You
win
can't
the
write
league.
them off because
They
people
can.
forget. I know we don't like to use the injury thing last season, but it's a valid excuse. It was a massive injury crisis, and they still got top 4. Let's not forget that. So the fact that they do have all their centre backs now, they've got Konate. I hope I've said that right.
Mhm.
They're sorted now at centre back. So it's just a case of, I think Mane obviously wasn't the player that he was last season, but I think he'll be better this season. Him and Salah have had enough rest now. And Salah, I mean, watching that game, he looks very good. Like, Salah's always good anyway. But
Wait,
it
he's
was a
getting
good
ready for
performance
AFCON.
from him. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But no,
You can't write
no bad
Liverpool off.
vibes. I'm not looking forward to that.
Afcon's getting cancelled, isn't it, Tom? Afcon's getting cancelled.
I'll do whatever it takes to cancel
No,
that.
Tom. We need Afcon cancelled as well because Mendy goes and Kepa's in nets.
Mate,
Nah,
no,
Kepa,
you're not.
Kepa, Super Cup hero.
The
Kepa
drop
is
off
the
there is not as
equivalent of
bad.
Willy Caballero. Okay, that's
The
what he is.
drop off from that isn't as
penalty
bad.
watching.
We go from Mo Salah, who is like top scorer every year for us, to Takumi Minamino. We go from Sadio Mane to
That's the
Divock
problem.
Origi or Harvey
The
Elliott.
squads, yeah. It's a
We-
job.
Boy, nah, yo,
One of
Harvey
our
Elliott
capable
looks
midfielders.
wavy, bro. Harvey
He's-
Elliott looks
he's
wavy.
sound.
He looks
He's
wavy.
sound.
But you know what? Yeah,
Top
enough of
studio,
Liverpool because I'm sick of talking about them doing well. I enjoy it. Yo, why can you go back to being in the pits again? That was a good
No.
time.
Do you know what happened? 30th of November, right? Everton are playing Liverpool. Pickford's
Hey,
coming for that
Pickford.
knee, fam. I'm telling you,
Go.
Pickford's
Go.
coming for that knee, bro.
Oh, can
No,
you
then-
imagine?
Van Dijk can go in there, box that game. He ain't allowed to.
Pickford will come over to your box, man. He'll make it happen from
Oi,
you.
last minute corner. Goalkeeper comes up. It's 3-0, but you need the goal, innit? But anyway, yeah. Oh,
I'd
quick
cry.
one on Norwich.
I'd
Yeah,
cry.
Norwich. Are they just gonna go back down again, or do we believe that they have learned their lesson and they'll stay up?
Nah,
No, they still believe there's a
down.
Pookie party. That's all they're waiting for.
It's
No,
not
do you
even
know the
that.
thing is? Do you know the thing
They
is?
still
right?
employ Grant Hanley. They still play
Yeah, I
Grant
know,
Hanley
no,
week
there
in,
are
week
some-
out.
There are some dead players in there, but I'm sorry. This guy who came on, what's his name? Josh Sargent from the Bundesliga came
Oh,
on.
yeah.
He actually looked decent. I'm sorry, Pookie's got to go. He's not a Premier League striker. If you
He
have
is
any
not.
chance of surviving, get rid of Pookie. Get rid of who else was there? Get rid of freaking Tim Krul in nets. Get rid
Oh,
of
Tim
get
Krul,
rid
I
of
hate
Gra-
that
get,
guy.
get
I
rid of
hate
Grant
that
Hanley.
guy.
Get rid of them. Get rid of the old man. You might as well just go young and hope.
See,
That's all
imagine
we've got.
both them players you just mentioned are ex-Newcastle.
Yeah. Oi, Kendall, your team are just corrupting the league, bro.
I literally can't. We stink so bad. We stank so bad, like horse manure for like 15 years. I literally can't even be bothered. Like honestly, like.
Oi, listen, talking about newly promoted teams, Watford are back, just like Norwich, and they come up against my beloved Brummy boys, the team that I have a soft spot for because they're from where I am, Aston Villa, who've just recently lost Jack Grealish. And big surprise has happened. Watford, again, another newly promoted team with that home advantage gas, the juice from being in the Premier League again, come out and win 3-2 in the end. Very good game from Watford. Do they have the minerals, like Chelsea fans like to say? Do they have the minerals to stay up? Or do you guys reckon this is first game gas, game week 1?
Nah, they've got enough to stay up, man. Like the thing is, Aston Villa are so overhyped because they bought a few players. The thing is, people don't realise they bought 5 starting 11 players. Do you really think they're going to gel in time to really
Yeah.
make a big impact? No, I'm sorry, it doesn't happen. You've never seen 5 signings come into the starting 11 and do well. Name me one team that's done that. No.
Chelsea
But
are
look at
4 or 5.
Ismail Assar. Ismail Assar is an efficient Adama Traore. That's
We
what you
don't
get.
talk about Ismail Assar.
Yes, Star is a
No.
baller, man.
No, we don't
Baller.
talk about him. He's not
Sa-
mentioned.
Sa is a-
That
Sa is
would
a-
ruin my dreams.
Sa is a Adama Traore finishing. That's what he is.
Yeah, that's what he is, fam. He is all pace, but he can finish. I think they've got enough in their attacking front line to be able to just about survive.
Defense
I'm
is
not
way
I'm not
It's great to have
convinced.
Cox still
I'm not
getting
convinced.
games.
I'm sorry,
Nah.
they were 3-0 up, and then they
they
almost
could have
collapsed.
fumbled the
They
bag.
almost
Yeah.
Oh,
To be
also-
fair, that
also,
pen though.
I was gonna say the defending
Yeah.
on that pen. What was my man doing? He just fly kicked him like it was UFC. I know, literally out of nowhere for no reason. It's the
And
night.
Foster needed some
I've seen
content. He needed some content for the vlog.
Allow it, okay. But I also Josh McGinn's goal. I know they lost, but the
What a
finish
goal.
was.
Oi,
Ooh.
John McGinn.
Big up Leon Bailey
John
as well.
McGinn.
John McGinn is such a David player. Like, you know how we always talk about like Steve Bruce players and like Sean Dyche players. Like John McGinn is a David player.
David
like John
player.
McGinn, Chris Wood, Dwight McNeil, like they're David players.
Now, but the thing is, John McGinn though, he's techie, bro.
Nah, John
he
McGinn's
is.
got sauce.
He's
He's
a
got
baller. I
sauce.
don't care.
Like,
Defending John McGinn and Liverpool would bang. He would.
Like he's definitely haggis with like some kind of seasoning, bro. That's what he is.
Haggis has got
Like,
loads of
he's
seasoning.
just-
Have you ever had haggis?
Haggis
No.
and Maggie Cube.
I used to live in
I
Scotland,
don't
so that's how I
want John
know.
McGinn.
Alright,
Haggis has
so-
loads of seasoning.
haggis is not something I ever want to try in my life. I just look at it; it just looks like. Ah,
Not the one, not the one.
No, not the one. But now that cross, obviously, my reggae boy,
Yeah,
man like
give him
Leon
what I'm
Bailey,
saying. Give him credit
coming
for
in
that
with
goal
this,
as well.
the whippage on that cross, fam. I was like, hey, go on, Leon. Not too sure about his shirt, his number though, 31. I feel aggrieved. He deserves more than this. You know what I'm saying? I'm a stickler for shirt numbers. I am. I don't care. I love it.
Yeah, Declan Rice is like 41, isn't he?
Yeah, that needs to change real
Yeah.
quick. But anyway, yeah, Aston Villa got a lot of work to do. Danny Ings getting on the score sheet that will help them with his confidence. You know what I mean? Get him firing. But yeah, missing Jack Grealish. How they're going to adapt? Can Emi Buendia and the rest of the guys come together and form a team that's not reliant on one player? We will see. Hopefully, they do well. Guys, we have seen on the TL an argument between pundits that I thought we wouldn't see. And because of that, I need you guys to smash the like button. Over 1,000 of you guys watching. Like, we love to see it now. Let's keep those numbers going up. Share it out to all the charlatans. Subscribe to the Football Terrace. And remember to like the video. We have been speaking about Arteta at the start of the show. Will he be sacked? Should he be sacked? Will Conte come in to Arsenal Football Club? From reports from Football 365, man like Will Ford. Don't know who he is, but he might
Pick him up
have.
though.
He might have the sources. You know what I'm saying, like the proper ones. We never know. But on the TL, we've seen Michael Richards go up against not just Graham Sourness, but also Gary Neville when it comes to the debate of Harry Kane. And I just want to just go around and just quickly ask, was Richards right to bring up the way that Harry Kane's spoken about in this situation and a player like Paul Pogba, who's been in a similar situation for the last 3 seasons, but has never gone on strike?
Absolutely.
Tanya, I'll go to you, Tan, since it's your
No,
since your
absolutely.
team.
I hate the fact that Harry Kane's behaviour is almost been glorified in a way. Like, it's almost like, yeah, Kane's allowed to miss training because, you know, he's better than Spurs. He deserves to win trophies. But if it is a Paul Pogba doing this, it is seen differently. Let's be real. Like, Paul Pogba will be criticised. You know, Graham Souness will blame Paul Pogba for literally everything. But Harry Kane, it's fine. Like, you've seen what Gary Neville's been saying. Yeah, he's got to do what he's got to do. Even Rio Ferdinand, which I'm a little bit surprised about. I just hate the fact that there's just never the same energy And it just frustrates me. And I big up Mika for calling it out, because I feel like not a lot of people do, which is, it's just annoying, man. It really, really irks me.
Yeah, man. Tommy was about to say something as well.
It's spot on, because at the end of the day, Gary Neville's been defending him. But I remember when it's Mina Raiola, Pogba's in it around the time of the Leipzig game. He crucified Pogba for something his agent said. But then when they were talking about it today, he was like, sometimes the players don't talk to their agents. Sometimes they don't have contact like that. So then you can't put the blame on one and not the other.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. You know what's mad?
Yeah, I deserves the majority of it, man. Some of the stuff he's been saying.
So the way Michael Richards come out and said, like, but what's the difference? And then Gary Neville was like, there is a difference. Has basically saying, has Harry Kane's agent come out and said X, Y, and Z about the club and wants to leave? And I'm sitting there like, Michael Richards didn't get the chance to say this, but I'm like, bruv, you had Harry Kane in an interview and he said he was going to leave to your face. He even mentioned numbers.
We spoke about this at the overlap the other day. We spoke about it all. And I had brought up the fact that there was literally articles of Gary Neville calling Lukaku and Pogba unprofessional for their behaviour. Yet he was sat there saying, you know, Harry Kane is a saint. He's a saint of the game. He doesn't drink. He trains on his own. He does all his pre-season.
No, but it's Pogba. Pogba don't flipping drink, bro. Like,
it's mad. It's actually mad.
And
It's annoying.
That Adam, is he called Adam McCall? Adam Mackler, whatever he's called. He was saying like, but Pogba got literally hounded by media, by pundits, by everybody else for doing literally nothing what Harry Kane's done. He's never gone on strike. He's never outwardly said himself like, "Oh, I'm leaving this club." Bye. Like, he's never said that.
Has he ever mentioned Kendall? Has he ever mentioned numbers? Harry Kane said, "Oh yeah, I think around 100 million would be enough." Tell me a footballer. Tell me a footballer that prices himself out of his club.
Harry Kane is the most protected footballer.
Don't understand.
Of all time. Honestly, he's protected in every sense. Like the Euros, when he wasn't doing enough, everyone's like, "Oh, why you got no Harry Kane's back?" It's everybody else's fault because they're not playing high enough line. Sterling's problem, Rashford's problem. Like blaming everybody else around him. Like, I don't understand. You're allowed to criticize him, but also say he's a brilliant footballer. Like, it's so mad to me. The narrative around Harry Kane is just crazy to me. It is, honestly, I'll never understand it.
Do you know what I think it is? Even the funny thing is about Richards as well. It's like he's actually, even though he's seen as like the funny pundit, what I think the difference between him and Souness and Neville and that is that he's part of the newer age of football. Yeah. So when he was talking about it, they were like, "Oh, I know." They like again, Souness and Neville was shook when he came up because they weren't expecting it. The way this man was like, "We got Man United next week. We'll talk about it next week," and he was like, "Oh yeah, no, I know about Harry Kane's situation. It's different." I was like, "Whatever, shut up." But literally, like the thing is that those guys are from a time when it was like when you go to a club, they pay for you, you keep quiet, you do what you do, and you just move on. That's what you do, and that's what Harry Kane is. Whereas Mika Richards is part of that, even though he's not new, but like he's from a generation where things started to change a bit more and agents became a bit more prevalent and so on. Like no one knows who Harry Kane's agent is. So for all we know, Harry Kane's brother. Well, like no, but like again, it's not like Mina Raiola, is it? Like
he's not. He's not a famous agent.
So like no one's going to like Harry Kane's brother and asking him, "Oh, what do you think of Harry Kane? What is this price?" And it's not going to get massive headlines either because it's Harry Kane's brother. Whereas Raiola is a massive person where it's like,
you know what finished me? When that guy sourness, bro. I can't even say his proper name, man. Sourness.
I love that sourness.
He's a bitter old man, bro. That man was like, man was like this. Man was like, hey, actually, with the information I have about Harry Kane, there's something going on. I was like, bro, what information, bro? So you wait. So you're telling me, you're gonna go defend Harry Kane because you got information. Yo, go do your research and get information on PP and stop slandering the guy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like a twisted in the
I'm
nose.
sick of
Like,
this,
who
man.
are you,
Sick of this.
fam? Man thinks he's flipping Fabrizio Romano with the inside knowledge.
Yeah, what does he
You don't
know?
know
No.
nothing, bro.
I'm sick of all these pundits, right, defending Kane because they had a gentleman's agreement. Who
It's
the
BS.
hell abides
It's BS.
by a gentleman's agreement?
It's
You
Who's
have a
stupid
contract
enough
for
to
6
trust a gentleman's
bloody
agreement
years.
with Daniel Levy of all people?
No, he is. No. The thing is, then he goes on a strike. I'm sorry, he had a shit fucking Euros for his standards. I'm not even going to chat shit. And now he's the most. Why is he so defended? It's a gold. Do you know what it is? This whole thing of this. There's always a golden child, and like you can't say nothing. You just can't. And I'm sick of it. Like I'm so. You know what? People need to slander him. I don't care. I'm sorry,
Like,
but
I
I'm
think
slandering.
I
him.
agree.
I'm gonna
Actually,
tell you.
No. Wait,
I
guys.
agree.
You know what? Actually, no. See, here's where I differ. We don't need to slander Harry Kane.
You need
Yeah,
to.
no.
You need to let Paul Pogba live his life.
Slandering others for doing the
Yeah,
same.
you know what I mean. Like literally, if two players
just
are
have
doing
the
the exact
same
thing,
energy.
have the same energy.
Because I'm sorry,
Look at
Kane has...
Grealish. Grealish rocked up to training
Exactly.
literally the day before he went to Man City. Grealish was at training signing autographs. You know,
I'm
taking
not going to
pictures.
lie to you. I feel differently about Harry Kane since this whole thing's happened. I'm not even
100%.
going to lie. Because I just feel like he has disrespected the fans. You've not come out and been open and honest with us. That apology is a fake apology, in my opinion. I don't like the fact you're not turning up for training. Like Kendall's just said, Grealish still turned up for training. You're not even in the squad, but you're out there in the crowd watching the game. Apparently, he's not liked any Instagram posts of his teammates winning the game. He's not said anything about the game. I think it's massively disrespectful. Just have the same energy, and that's what frustrates me. Treat everybody the same, but we all
If
know
Yeah,
why
any
that
of us
is.
didn't show up to our jobs, right, just because we wanted to quit the job,
Exactly.
then you just get sacked.
This is my thing. Like, footballers are treated as commodities in general by world football in general, and even by us fans at times. We just treat them like our toys. When we're done with them, get in the bin. So why should they not want to further themselves in their career and go after what they want? Because at the end of the day, remember, they're people first. So if I'm in, like you said, Ken, if I'm in a job, I want to move a different job. Do I wait to see what my customers say before I move? No, I just go and move. It's a bit
Yeah, it's
different
like you
in
said,
football
though,
because
no
of
one's
transfer
like
fees.
saying, "Oh, you shouldn't move. You can't go." We saying yes, you're allowed to go and you're allowed to do it, but do it properly. Like
Yeah. You can do it. I'm not even arguing about that. I'm just saying that we should allow football. We should be equal in the way we treat people. So
exactly.
if Harry Kane is getting, there's reasons behind it. He's allowed to leave. He's an ambitious guy. Paul Pogba should be allowed the same kind of grace because at the time, Man United, we haven't won anything for years.
Yeah.
He's won a World Cup, Euros final. Like, it's not like he's some bum footballer who's like, I'm bigger than Man United. I don't. He's like, no, he loves Man United. He loves Manchester. It's where he grew up. That's where he got his driving test. He would always say how much he loves Manchester and Manchester United. But right now, he wants to go and leave and do other things and try and win other trophies somewhere else. He should be given the same kind of protection as Harry Kane. But we know why he doesn't get the same kind of protection as Harry Kane. But you know what he does do, though? Get 4 assists in one flipping game.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
KJ, we expect that.
He's
That's
expected.
expected.
Listen, we'll get onto that later. We'll get onto that
Yeah.
later. 100 million means 4 assists a game, and that. When I say sourness, turns me sour, bro. Like, literally, that guy, I can't stand him. Also, people,
Who says that?
dead baller. My man, it was dead, fam. I don't care anyone says,
Championship
fam.
baller, isn't it?
I champion League One baller, bro. Put him in modern day. My man's out there in the freaking Vanavama champion, like National League, kicking up man them, bro. Absolute
The
terrible.
thing that will always make me laugh about Souness is when he's like, "Oh my god, he's committed assault on the pitch," and it's like, bro, come on, like, do you not understand?
Boy, my
The
man
irony.
literally.
The
Boy, my
irony.
man's basically a bailiff on the football pitch, man. The manager's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, that guy owes me £30, by the way." But cool, boss, I got him for you.
I don't think he ever made the clean tackle.
Literally, no opinions.
Oi, listen.
The guy, bang.
Oi, listen, If I was around in his time, I would be a pro footballer with 5 Champions Leagues, Scottish caps and whatever. I just go around kicking man in the
You'd
nuts
have
and that.
Scottish caps, would you?
Oh yeah, I just live up there for a bit, you know what I mean? Just nationalising that. But yeah, anyway, 4 assists for Paul Pogba, 3 goals, a hat-trick for Bruno Fernandes, Mason Greenwood, and the Pastor Frederick also getting a goal in a 5-1 win over Leeds United, aka Top Knot FC. You know what I'm saying? The Top Knots ain't top no more. You know what I mean? Them man are cutting them off because they realize that he is dead, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them man are losing their powers, and I love to see it, fam. Beautiful game. Felt so good. Listen, from you guys, anyone can take this. From that performance, what are you saying? Man United for the title? Man United challenge? Man United.
I think we got to calm down though. Listen, it's one game. It's one game. But I will say this. I think as a United fan, you are allowed to be excited. I would be very excited because seeing that Varane being unveiled, coming on the stadium, you signed Sancho. And after that performance, you know what? You're looking good. You got superstars in that team. I would just always question if Ollie's the guy to take you guys forward. But it's early days still. I think it's very difficult. I've always said I think this Premier League this season is going to be a 4-horse race. But Man United are definitely in it, 100%. 110%. But yeah, that's what I think anyway.
So I'll say what I think in a bit. But Souls, Man United doing something that Arsenal could only dream of right now.
Oh, look at him! He's getting chest. You got chest, KJ, innit? You got chest now.
What do we say? Game week 1 gas, bro. Game week 1 gas.
We got to
I'm just so glad Souls is here. Sorry, Souls, that this is going to sound bad, but I'm so glad you're here because I don't have to deal with this positivity by myself. You're dead as us, so
Hey guys, put your hand up if your team won this weekend.
Oh my god, I actually can't put my hand up.
Remember that? You know what? I'll always remember in my life that one time I won and all you lost. And I came on here and I was like, hands up the team won. And it was just me.
I remember that.
I remember it.
My life because it's never going to happen again.
I'm handing a transfer request. I'm going on loan.
That was prime Lampard depression that time. That was
that was peak times. But Souls, Man United's display, is it something that Man United fans can we look forward to? Because yes, we've made wonderful signings and we also made probably one of the greatest reveals in Premier League history for a new player. Hold tight, Raphael around my guy, bro.
It was a good reveal. Looking sharp in that suit and that. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, and now my man looked good. I was like, is that?
Even my granddad was like, oh, he's handsome, isn't he?
He looks so ran in that suit. Yeah, I was
saucy.
My brother, fam.
I was like, big him up for that.
Who don't you have a crush on? Tanzo Sweat.
I told you, man.
Hang on a minute. I'm appreciating the suit. Okay, I just like the walk, and I was like, oh, okay, he means business. So. Yeah, that's it.
He was going a bit baldy on the side, so I'll give him that.
Okay, but anyway, yes. Okay, Saul's trying to speak for the last 2 minutes.
Sorry, Sauls.
Man United. Should Man United fans be excited because we made signings, but at the same time, the whole thing about Ollie, is he good enough? The midfield, with the DM is still lingering. Do you think Man United should forget about all that and look forward to the season, or should we just calm down and be like, it was Leeds? We smacked them up anyway.
I think you put Bruno Fernandes as a striker, you win the league. I genuinely don't rate him as a midfielder, but I think as a goal scorer and as an outlet to score goals, he's brilliant. He's and I said it after the game. I said Bruno Fernandes could be one of the best strikers in the Premier League, and because. For me, when he's in midfield, you don't control certain games. And I think this would have been one of those games you don't control if you didn't have Pogba in there. And for me, it was Pogba that made you so good. And Bruno Fernandes's runs were just like he was a natural striker. And that's just the way I see him personally. It's just a personal preference. Like, if I was running that team, I'd be like, you know what? We've got something special here to put up top. And let Pogba control the midfield. Because you're never going to get rid of McFred. I don't think you're going to play Pogba with one of them. It's always going to be both of them and a midfielder. So, but for me, you're wasting his talents if you're putting him on the left like you have, or on the right as you have done last season.
But here's the thing about that, Souls.
Not a
I hear
bad
what you're
shout.
saying. Here's what I'm saying. But the reason why Bruno Fernandes is so good at scoring goals is because he makes runs off the striker. So because the striker is occupying the space ahead of him, he can make those late runs. He can make the runs in behind.
Greenwood.
If he was Greenwood was playing up front. So if he plays as the striker, he's running he's running closest from closest to the goal. So therefore, his runs won't be as effective. He thrives off that space in front of him, spin off and go. Like the run that he made from. Look how deep he ran for his third goal for the hat trick.
Yeah.
He ran from deep, got the run on the defender, and that ball for Lindelof was superb. Bruno is a shadow striker. They don't really exist anymore. You know what I mean? They don't. Having Bruno as your sole creator will only get you so far. That's why him and Paul Pogba together is so deadly, because you've got a shadow striker who can create. He's got the good feet to quickly make a pass, but then you've got the ball playing midfielder who could do things with football that we could only dream of. And
But
those
you know
two
what it
together,
was? Your transition was scary. I look back as when I was watching the game, I was like, wait a second, you're literally taking maximum 3 passes and you're in and goal. Literally your third touch is a goal. And I was like, this is what United won the title with, was literally they had one of the quickest and most brutal transition in the Premier League. And that's what I kept seeing. And I thought, and I know it's a Leeds and they're an open team and you can actually rip them apart like that. But it was just seeing that 1-2 bang through and goal. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Ollie's got that Fergie DNA back in this team. And the thing, when you add Raphael Varane, yes, he's high. I admit he has been on a decline for the past 2 seasons. But when you add someone like him who's won it all, who's got the winner's mentality, he's here for a new challenge. I think it's because he's getting bored of Madrid and he wants that new challenge to be the face of face of United and help them do something. And then you put him next to Maguire. That's perfect. That's what you needed to stabilize your back line. You do need a DM in certain games where you can transition to a proper 4-3-3. But I think you have got the minerals to really mount a challenge. And don't forget, you were pamming them and you're bringing Sancho on.
wonderful.
Yeah,
scenes.
that's what
Can we
was
talk a little
scary.
bit
You had
about-
Sancho
And
on
you've
the
got no
bench
Rashford yet, and you're playing
and no
Dan James.
Rashford.
You were playing, Sonic, Sonic fam, and like you still pammed him. So it's scary to see when you get Rashford back, when you get Sancho back. Sancho's ready, and then you get Varane into this team. I
That's
don't
the
Jerry-
see
thing,
why
yeah.
he's
Man
not gonna get
Jerry's
United,
happy.
Right,
you've
this
got
loving's
superstars.
making me sick. It's
Jerry's
making me
happy.
sick.
No,
Oh.
Kendall. No, wait. You confuse me.
Sourness.
You really confuse me. On one hand, you love Paul Pogba. You
Love Paul
defend
Pogba.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Yeah.
You defend Bruno Fernandes.
And
But then, at times, at times. But then in the same breath, you hate Man United fans getting happy, and you don't like Man United fans.
that's the thing. That's the thing. It's the fans. it's never like. Well, it is a bit of the club, but the whinging that's gone on all summer. This is where I'm gonna the whinging. Oh, we've got the worst owners ever. Like Glazers out. Let's get a
Yeah.
It's still Glazers out, baby.
I'm with you, Kendall.
Blah de blah.
I'm
Right?
with you.
And then you've come into this season now, and it's like, right, okay, Sancho 73 million. You've got Varane, however much he was, and it's like, 21 is coming.
No, Kendall,
Well,
do you know what the thing
well.
is? No, Kendall, do you know what the thing is? It's not they're not even like that. They've made all these signings. Apparently, they have the best attack in the league and the best defense in the league. However,
good
when
one.
someone suggests that they might be favorites for a league title, they're like, no, that's no.
you're not allowed to do that.
No,
David.
no,
You're not allowed.
Wait.
I'm just saying.
I personally believe, in terms of a 6, not just a 3, but in terms of an attacking 6 or 7, we do have the best attacking depth in the league. I would admit that. I don't think we've got the best defense in the league. We've got a very good defense in the league. I think we should challenge 100%. Should
Why
we
not
expect
win
to
it?
win?
Well, hold on. Why don't you have the best defense in the league?
Why do we have the best defense in the league? Because I feel like Chelsea's defense is better. I feel like.
Wait, hold
even
on, hang
with
on a sec.
Varane
Hang on a
and
sec.
Maguire?
What? So you're telling me that Maguire and Varane are both top 5 centre backs in the Premier League? You have the best left back in the league in Luke Shaw and one of the best right backs in Wan-Bissaka, yet you're not one of the best defenses in the whole league.
Yeah, because the way we defend, it's not
See
like
how I
just
sneeze there?
listen. The way defending is not just your back four and goalkeeper, and that's it. They just defend. There is still a system of defending. Like that's why Arsenal got the 3rd or best defense in the league, because the way they defended was good. Like
all we did was defending. We stopped attacking.
You know what I'm saying. So Chelsea, the way Chelsea defend is, in my opinion, better than Man United's. The way that Liverpool defend better than Man United's, because they had a better defensive anyway. The way that Man City defend better than Man United's. So I think even with Rafael Varane, until I see him actually do what he's doing, on paper, yes, we've got one of the best defenses in the league. But it's still, is it enough to say we must win the league? Ollie, if we must, I'll say this: we need to move on because it's been an hour and a half. We've got so many games to go through. If Man United should win the league, then no one can ever chat crap about Ollie all season. If you're not willing to do that, don't expect us to win the league. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know what, though, real quick though, just turning off that regarding this game, how I'm gonna get off my chest, and I'm gonna piss off a lot of football purists with this. Marcelo Bielsa is so overrated as a football manager. The man is just attacking vibes.
That's it. There's no defence. They concede as many as they score. They literally bust it open like Wayne Rooney for a granny yesterday and just let everything crack on.
They were missing one man. They were missing one man.
Finito, that's it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all this Leeds. Because they're like a little, like a little championship club. They were in championship for 16 years. And everyone's like, oh, they deserve to be in the Premier League. Why? They've been in the championship more times than they've been in the Premier League. So I don't understand why they deserve it.
They play nice football, Kendall. They play nice football. But they concede about 7 goals a game. They have 3 good attacks.
We have to like him.
Pathetic. And yeah, he's rated as like one of the best managers in the world. When all he's won is like a chili cup.
I actually really like Marcelo Bielsa personally.
I like Bielsa as well.
Okay. I didn't.
Hey, listen.
I don't like him. I think he's fine. I just find the loving very odd. It's like
he has got like Leeds have this weird cult of like football purists.
No, Marcelo Bielsa is what Jurgen Klopp thinks every team should play against Liverpool is like.
Yeah. Anyway, so we've got a super chat here from man like Malik. He says, according to Sourness, my guy, he knows the real name for that guy, bruv. 100 million players should average 4 assists a game. A certain low sock headband fraud couldn't even draw past his man. Shush, glory, Man United. That is true. Talking about teams that have leads and lose them. You see what I did there? Leeds. Newcastle United.
To be honest, I thought you were going to say, talk about teams who have someone with a headband. That's what I thought you were going to say.
That also would work.
That also would work.
That also would work. Anyway, yeah. Super chats here before we go to that. Why does Bielsa down every game for 90 minutes like he's laying an egg?
What he does here, it reminds me of like Bussett challenge. That is Bielsa.
Yeah, I've told you. Oh, listen.
Burst it.
Hey, I've told you, my man's so old, yeah, he gets down there and he literally can't get back up. Like, he's stuck there. Man is WD-40.
So by surprise, that I can't actually go.
Wait, hold tight, Pam, bro.
There's the bucket as well. He can just lay the eggs in the bucket.
That bucket gets so much hype. I've never seen him since on it once. He's just always hunched over on his knees. He's just there for the ride.
No, he's there stuck. Like, they need to help him.
Is it a bucket? Is it a plant pot? Is it a stool? Like, what is it?
No, I'm convinced it's one of them Gatorade things they have in the NFL. I think it's one of those. I think it's one of those. I want to say.
Like the buckets of like.
Yeah, of drinks that you can like. It's like a massive air cooler or something. I'm convinced it has to be.
Yeah, we got another super chat here from our guy Sippy. Said this coming from David. I'm perplexed, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's perplexed.
He went Hogwarts as well.
He said you also can't say you're not going to win the league yet. You've won the Champions League and you bought a goal scorer. That is true. So you got David. You're chatting wasp, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's
I said Man United and Chelsea are equal favourites.
Oh, hey, listen. Oh, man, like Cam is here, Canadian Cam. Oh, my guy, I'd love to see you, man. Yes, Vibes FC is back, baby. You know what I'm saying? Moving on to the next game, Newcastle United and West Ham United. What an actual fun game to watch that was. You know what I'm saying? End to end,
Hate West Ham,
goals
man.
galore.
Yeah, had a really riveting time, thanks.
St. Maximin, though, he looks like
Yeah,
that
it's
one lad.
baller.
He looks like that one lad you've got on your pro club team who just all he knows is the right stick. Whatever way that goes, he knows that. But he actually had an end product today.
It
Like
was sick.
that cross was
The thing
really
is,
good.
it frustrates me though because like for 2 of their goals, he was at fault at the start of it. Like he does this thing right, and I understand he has this end goal right. And if he's on the wing and he has this end goal in mind, and he's doing his tricks and he's doing whatever, he's dribbling, doing his step over, okay, it's fine. But when he's in the centre circle doing it, 9 times out of 10 you'll lose it, and it gets on your wick. I just think why are you sitting there? You've got no you as a winger, or you even as a like. Just behind the striker, you've got no end goal if you're sitting dribbling in the centre circle.
Kendall, you know what it is? You've got no ball carriers besides him. So he's like waiting for the ball at the third and third. It's like, you man are not getting this ball to me yet. All right, cool, I'll go get it. And there's one point I was watching, it was like, bruv, you're asking for the ball at the centre circle like you're going to do something. Like, go away. Literally someone, a midfielder or a defender, need to tell him, go away. Like you go over there, I will.
He won't go away. He just does things, and I'm just like he just frustrates. He's just the most frustrating player to watch because I know how good he is. Like I know how good he could be, but who the hell is going to sit there and be managed and be cautioned to Steve Bruce and be like the player that he could be? Who the bloody hell? Like honestly, I just. Today really frustrated me because it started off really well, and I thought, oh, we've got like attacking intent, which what I spent all last season saying. I just want us to attack. I just want us to go into a game and attack. Oh, we're great. 45 minutes, fantastic. I was like, right, we'll be fine. Like we can do this. It's all right. We had a intent. What the hell? He's gone in there and said to them at half time, I'll never understand. I'll never understand it in my whole entire life. And then you've got you 80 minutes down. Jacob Murphy, what the bloody hell he was doing today, I honestly don't know. Baffling to me that he's put Kraft and Fernandez and Kieran Clark as the centre backs and Jamal Lascelles and Shah sat on the bench. Baffling, absolutely baffling. Then Jacob Murphy had the absolute cheek to start playing as a winger. I was like, what? Literally, we're already defensively horrific. Why are you starting to play as a winger? I would like to know because that is very.
Because you need to take the initiative.
And then at 80 minutes, he brings on Sean Longstaff to change the game. Like, my 3-year-old would know you don't bring Sean Longstaff on at 80 minutes to change a game when you're 2 goals down. Anybody in their life would know that. And I just want to have not one thing has changed.
You know what's making me think of that?
Let her cook. Keep cooking.
Yeah, let her run.
Everyone's getting on to me, right, about, Joe Willock, you're going to be so happy about Joe Willock. Right, yeah, I am happy about Joe Willock, but what the hell does he change? He's like the tiniest fish in a ginormous, smelly, murky, fat quicksand swamp. Because, like, all he does is offer that tiny little bit more creativity in midfield that the likes of maybe Shelby doesn't. Like, that's all he does. To be fair, I thought Shelby wasn't too bad in the first half today. But, like, that's all he offers. Mikel Almiron, I would like someone to tell me, I love Miggy, right? He's like the nicest player. Like, oh, honestly, he's so cute. But what does he give to any team, right, at all, apart from work rate? Runs. But doesn't do anything with them runs, just runs about. Like, I don't know, I'll run up here, look like I'm doing something. Oh, I'm so tired, honestly. It's first game and I know that's it's a bit premature. No, I've seen this all before. I've seen it all last season. All we've done is buy Joe Willock back. We've done nothing else. So
this is game week 1 gas the opposite way.
I don't actually know if I can go again to say James of that. I don't know if I can put myself through that. Honestly,
Kendall, I just want to give you a cuddle.
I'm gonna be 40 years old in a month's time. I'm gonna look 40 years old if I keep on watching that.
All right, listen.
At least at Maximin completed an extra dribble today. At least.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? Yeah, I feel for Kendall, man, because I remember that new Sunderland fan that used to come on and just be like tears on the tie.
Sob on the time.
Stop on the time. Oh,
Sob on the time. Honestly,
Kendall
I'm
does
so
not
tired.
deserve this, man. She does
I
not
know I've
deserve
just
it.
ranted there for 10 minutes. Sorry, everyone, because no one really cares about Newcastle apart from me. But I just need everyone to understand, like, please, when you're moaning about your owners and you're moaning about your club, there is people and much, you know, that saying where you're like, oh, I can't moan about my problems because there's other people worse off. No, we are the worse off. We are the people that's in trouble. We are the horrendous team. And we've got Steve Bruce to look forward to as the manager, so not even he can change that.
okay, guys. Kendall.
Wow. Kendall
Literally,
masterclass.
what this is what we would love to see. Come in, confess everything that's on your heart, and just inject vibes into your veins. We love to see it.
I'm sure you've got a lot more of that this season. I might just ban Newcastle from all Midnight Vibes forever unless we win.
But saying that, West Ham United did come in clutch with some of the FPL points. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Antonio, bro.
No, I'm sorry. There's this one guy in my league. I won't say his name, but he's so good at fantasy. And I was close, and I was like, oh, if Mahrez has a good game, Mahrez, stinker, by the way. If Mahrez has a good game, I'm going to be top of the league going into week 1. No, Ben Rama decided to show up this season. Bloody hell, Ben Rama. I don't have Ben Rama. Everyone else has got Ben Rama, though. He got bloody 13 points today. Fantastic.
I'm not talking
and
about
Antonio was
fantasy.
missing penalties.
I checked my fantasy for the first time in a month today and found out my inevitable genius had captained Andy Robertson for match week 1. And I haven't changed it since, so
That is
my
so
captain's
peak,
got a
mate.
fat 0.
Boy, fantasy is
I've
going to
had
be
a
the death of people.
stinker.
Bro.
Yeah, I've had a
I had
Absolute
Salah
stress.
and Fernandez, so I was quite happy.
I do not bother with
no,
fantasy,
actually,
boy.
Do you know what the thing is? I've done the most David thing. I have 2 accounts. One of my accounts is based on XG. It's the most David thing that is
goodness.
possible.
You are an
And do you know
idiot.
the thing is? It got 105 points. I'm telling you, numbers don't lie. They don't
Okay,
lie.
anyway, we've got to move on before my mind blows. Okay, listen, we've got a couple more games to talk about. Then we've got Team of the Week, and then we're out of here. But before we talk about those games, someone said, I don't know who, actually, I do know who, the most bitter, saltiest, sour man on the flipping planet. That 4 assists is something you expect of a £100 million player. Granted, the player he was talking about wasn't even £100 million. But again, dementia and old age is kicking in. So man might be able, can't do quick maths like that. It's okay, Graham. Go and seek help. It's fine. There is a £100 million player, though, that recently got acquired by Manchester City. And his name is Jack Grealish. Now, you know what it is. I love Jack. Jack, Brummy boy. Absolutely.
Oh, me too. Absolutely love him.
Thank you, Tanya. Yes, absolutely love Jack Grealish. She's gone over to the scum, and it hurts me. But it is what it is. So the question should be this: if Paul Pogba, a £100 million player, when he's not even 100 million, should be producing 4 assists each game because it's his job, should the same pressure be applied to Jack Grealish? Should he be expected to deliver week in, week out, no matter what's going on, no matter what game it is? Because he's £100 million, should he have to deliver each game?
Yes.
Should the pressure be on him like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I said this. I think Grealish is going to be under a lot of pressure when he goes to City, just because it is a big move. It's a massive step up for him. But because of that price tag, like, we have to have the same energy. I will always say it. When Harry Maguire was worth 80 million, we were on his neck. Players like Havertz, now Jack Grealish, the most expensive English player of his all time, 100 million. No, he's got to have some sort of pressure. He's got to, 100%. I'm not pushing to be a wag. All right, maybe I am. Maybe it's a dream, but we move. Yeah, I think Grealish, yeah, he's gonna be pressured this season. I'm gonna be watching him very closely in a City shirt and not a Spurs shirt, unfortunately, because a bald egg didn't make that happen. But it is what it is. Big up Grealish, though.
You weren't even in for him.
No.
Years
we
ago,
were.
like this was like
We were.
4 or 5 years ago.
When
This
he was
a
like
long
when
time
he
ago.
was like 19.
Yeah.
That cheeky, was it 20 million that you needed and you couldn't be asked to pay it? Like,
couldn't be asked. No.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I said the same thing about Lukaku, and I got a massive stick for it. And I actually don't care. If you're 100 mil, you have to be one of the best players in the league. I
Yeah,
don't care.
100 million,
When you're
I'm
100
sorry.
mil, you can't have bad games. You can't
Yeah,
have.
but they don't choose their price.
I know they don't choose their. Unfortunately, Kendall, I know they don't choose their price, but the life's not fair in it.
No,
Life's not
it's
fair. Unfortunately, you're 100 mil. I expect 100 mil performances. You can't. I'm sorry. You're 100 mil. You can't sit there and be like, I need time to settle in and adjust it. I don't give you that time. There is no leeway.
So
You know
I
the
was
league.
saying,
You're old enough. You're 100 mil. There's no excuse.
yeah. So I was saying, Paul Pogba don't have to deliver every game anymore because now there's players more expensive than him.
No.
That should be the one.
He's still commanding big transfer fee. He's still got to perform. Like again, how many players realistically in the history of football, even though I know inflation and so on, are above Paul Pogba's price? Very, very, very select few. So I'm still expecting big.
Wait, it
big
isn't
No,
that,
there's quite a few actually. There's about 7 or 8 now.
How much
But
is
isn't
Pogba? I
that-
swear he was like 90 mil.
99.
89. Okay.
Is it City's most expensive transfer as well?
Yes, oh, this is the best
Yeah.
part. Whenever you try and
That's
have a
the
debate
thing.
with a City fan, you sit there and go, we don't have the record for the most expensive defender or midfielder or goalkeeper like you. And they suddenly went from that to having the most expensive English player of
pressure's
all
on.
time. They've lost
There's like
that.
this
And then they're gonna
there's
beat
this
that again.
odd weird embarrassment, like with Man City, like Pep and Man City fans, like that they can afford to buy players. Like it's like a weird, like they were embarrassed about it. Like they're like Pep yesterday was like, we're gonna have to, we've sold someone for 60 million. I was like, who have you sold for 60 million? Not one person. They haven't sold anyone for 60 million. And he was like, so we could afford to buy Jack Grealish. No, you can just afford to buy Jack Grealish. Why are you embarrassed about it? Like it's like so weird.
Fam,
Yeah,
I'd be saying
it's
on my
weird.
chest. I'd be like, yo, we're ballers. Deal with it. We're rich.
Bro, I literally,
Deal with
I'll be like, I'm sorry, but it ain't my fault. Y'all are brokies, isn't it? I just tell them, like, you man are broke. I've got peas. Deal with
You
it.
peasants. You man are peasants. We're
we all
rich.
have
And
the same
what?
24 hours in a day.
You know what I mean?
Whack that out.
All right, listen. But the thing is, though, even with that £100 million player, Man City still failed to beat a Kaneless, a no more Jose Mourinho Tottenham team. Tanya, your boys did it. Your admin was so shocked. That man was sent.
Oh, trust me, our admin knew we were losing. Or thought we were gonna
Whatever happens, we will try our best.
lose. Trust me. No today is to do.
Oh man, your
Admin's on
admins.
smoke.
Yeah, admins don't
Oh.
care, man. They literally hate Spurs.
The
But
most
we got there in the
Spurs
end.
athlete.
1-0. Tanya's, how do you feel beating the champions of England on the opening day?
You're asking me how do I feel? I thought I was going to come on here. I thought I was going to be moaning about Dyer, Sanchez. Because let's be honest, when I saw that lineup, I thought it's the same team from last season. No changes. We've got no Harry Kane. We're putting young Skippy in midfield. I was expecting a 3-1. I can't lie to you. I mean, they don't fill me with any confidence. Spurs never fill me with any confidence. But we have looked good in pre-season. I know it's shitty teams that we've been playing, but I do feel like there's a massive change under Nuno. And I think I saw that today. I just wanted to see intensity from Spurs last season. That's all I wanted. Play for the shirt. And that's what I saw today. I was proud of every single player, including Dyer and Sanchez. I'm not even going to lie to you. Everyone put a shift in today. Tackling, winning the balls, playing with aggression, pressing. I thought Moore was exceptional. Tanganga, absolutely outstanding. I am watching my boy Tanganga this season. If he goes out on loan to Galatasaray, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm going to lose my shit. When you've got players like Dyer still here, Tanganga had Sterling in his pocket. He was fouling Grealish. But that ref, pagan, absolute pagan. Why is he getting the Reese to come over and chat to Tanganga like he's a little school kid? He was making decent challenges. I'm not having that. Big him up every time. I thought he was my man of the match. And brilliant goal from Son. That's my player, one of our own. You hear that, Harry? Are you watching? Harry? Yeah. That's my son. That's my player.
You know, Son's got a gentleman's agreement as well. Can't wait for that saga.
No, I'm honestly, guys, I don't know what else to say. It's probably not going to last. I'm probably going to be here next week crying, but I'm loving this win, man. It's a massive, massive win. And big up Nuno, because you know what? There's a lot going on at the moment with Kane and everything else. And to beat City on your first game, I think it's a massive win. I love Nuno now. I actually love him, guys. Genuinely.
Here we go.
Love him.
Tanya's saying this. Give her 2 months, man. She'll be like, Nuno, get him out. I'm sick of him. Can't stand him. Look at his beard. He's frauds.
I'm sure didn't you start the season off last season quite well as well?
We
at the
did.
beginning of the season.
No, I swear you lost
We
your
did.
first game.
No, we drew, I think, with Everton.
Yeah,
we did.
lost
Yeah,
and
with
then went on mad
Everton.
run.
3-2.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a controversial handball on Eric Dyer, I believe, which I don't think
Controversial.
was
It was the rules.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, they've changed that. They've changed that now. They've changed that now.
No, no lie. Do you know how you beat City? You just don't fear them. You just just
You
go
go
for
at
them,
them. Go at them, yeah.
and you beat them. It's so funny.
And they've got Ferran Torres playing striker.
Oh, but
Nathan
maybe
Ashley,
You
Oh
know
my
what?
God.
It's Sterling there. I don't get
You
it.
just wait until tomorrow. Harry Kane signs for Man City tomorrow because they're like, oh my God, what are we going to do? They just literally just whatever. They've said today, whatever, just go and get him tomorrow. And whoever plays Man City next, I think it's Norwich. I feel so sorry for you. Because honestly, they are just going to go out and win that
listen, the
regardless.
Premier League have done Norwich dirty, bro. They're like, you man are back. All right, cool. Let us just pam you guys back into the Championship
I feel
real
very sorry
early.
for whoever plays Man City.
You know what I mean? It's very peak. But anyway, yeah, that's been Man City and Tottenham. Man City were a very shaky, poor start. Tottenham with the biggest surprise. We love to see that. There are 3 other games that we haven't spoken about today, which is Everton, Southampton, Burnley and Brighton, and then Leicester and Wolves. Leicester and Wolves, not really much going on there. Jamie Vardy doing Jamie Vardy things at 34 years old. It's very mad. Man scored like 85 goals over the age of 30. Granted, he's been in Premier League basically since he was over 30 anyway. But amazing career that he has. And right now, bigger legacy in the Premier League than Harry Kane. Jamie Vardy, a legend. Everton, Southampton. Southampton look bad. Like, they look bad.
I'm worried about Southampton, you know. I think they could get relegated.
They've been decimated. Absolutely decimated.
You know,
man
I
lost
honestly think
Vestergaard,
this season we could see all of the promoted teams stay up and 3 Premier League teams get relegated. That's what I think this season. I think Crystal Palace are in trouble. I think Wolves are in trouble. I think Southampton are in trouble. I think Newcastle are in trouble. And the other, at the moment, the promoted teams have recruited better. And I mean, so I know it's only 1 game, but I genuinely think that it's not one promoted team could go down this season.
All right, listen, I don't care who goes down, as long as it's Burnley, bruv. Listen, these men need to get gone. They need to get gone. I'm sorry. Of them.
I'm sorry. But Burnley can lose every single game and still be in this division. That is.
100%.
I'm sorry.
They're like a Mandela effect. Like you never see them playing. You never really watch their games, and like nothing really goes on with them. But they're just there. They're just there every time.
Lingering.
Again,
dirty stench, bruv. Oh,
Burnley's game. Burnley scored, I think, the most Burnley goal I've ever seen in my life. A corner.
Of
from
course,
2
you
yards,
watched it as well.
a corner from 2 yards out, where a 6'4" English centre back has bowled over a Frenchman.
Yeah,
It can't get any more like Burnley. It just can't. It can't.
It was hard.
Sean Dyche must have been crying tears of joy on the touchline.
The fact that Mopai come back and scored, and then flipping, they end up getting the winner. Yes, this is what I need. Burnley in the flipping mud. I need it. I need. Sean Dyche can stay in the Prem. He can because it's flipping funny. But Burnley, the club,
hilarious.
I'm sick of seeing them. I hope they get relegated. But guys, we've had a long show. First one back, obviously, had to be a bit longer than normal. It's time for Team of the Week, people. The best section of Midnight Vibes. One of the best. The whole show is amazing. You know what I'm saying? But you know what it is? Smash the like button for all you people who is still up right now for this show. We thank you so much, Vibrancy. You are the best team in the world, and we don't even play football. Thank you so much, guys. So make sure you smash the like button. Also, remember to subscribe to the Football Terrace and share this out to all these charlatans. Apparently, X is here. Apparently,
it's actually him. Yeah, I've just checked. It's actually verified on the chat as well.
Oh my god!
Oh, man, like Expressions, my guy, bro. Hey, listen. So now though is doing bits right now, but Yo, tell me about Harry Class A Kane, my brother. Like, what going on with him, fam? You know what I'm saying? I just want to know. There's whack a cheeky comment in there saying how you feel about Harry. You know what I mean? Like, if he goes, will you cry? You know what I'm saying? Will you hold a funeral? Like, I just want to know. X. But yeah,
I can see the meltdown. I can see the. Oh, I can't wait for that video. I can't wait.
Yeah, everyone's going mad for expressions, bro.
Fam. It's P45, fam. I can't deal with this anymore.
Oh, big up X every time.
Oh, X is a good guy, man. Good guy. Seriously though, I need to know how you're gonna feel if Harry Kane leaves. You're in the Church of Vibes, my brother. Just come express, come confess. That's what we want to see. But it's time for wait. Wait, what? Wait, what's going on? What does this even mean?
I don't get that.
Are we sure this is expressions, guys?
It's got a tick. No, if you go on YouTube, it's got a tick next to it.
What does that mean? Who are you talking with?
Go to your blood dead man, like smart guy. Listen, TJ Henderson.
I don't even know who TJ Henderson is.
I don't.
I'm so confused. I hope he's talking about David and not me, bro.
He must be talking. He has to be talking about me. Has to be.
Don.
Oh, that Don. Oh, he's in what's that show? He's in a show called like Baby Daddy. That's what he's in. TJ Henderson. He's the.
Does he look like you, bro?
No, he doesn't look like me. No, he's just got the same hair.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oi, David, hold that, bro. Hold that.
Yeah, X is telling you to go to
every time someone who of like really like YouTube fame comes on this show, they always roast me eventually, and I really enjoy it. It's amazing. DT
That's why you're
last
the
year,
villain.
expressions this year. Oh, I can't. It's amazing. Right, everyone.
Wait, I love X, man. X makes me flipping die, bro. X, hold tight. You need to come on the show one day. It was flipping jokes.
Expressions
Midnight
of
Vibes with X. Flipping out. We would be.
Yes, well done. I'm sorry. I had £9 Tammy Abraham earlier on.
David, it's like you're the Arsenal fan. I'm calm over here, you know. I'm chilling. I'm calm.
Wow. X is on smoke tonight.
He ain't having none of it. This team just beat Man City, bro.
Any publicity is good publicity.
Man won't even beat Tech.
You must C-Tech, you know.
C-Tech, fam.
This is Thomas Party, bro.
I'm telling you, I got called £9 Tammy Abraham at the start of the week, and I've ended it with.
Now you're Batshuayi.
Yeah, Michi Batshuayi, fam. That's what you are.
Yo, look at listen, X man, I'm dying here. I'm trying to end the show. You man is putting in pelters for flipping David, making me cry, bro. All right, let me just quickly. Okay, we're doing team of the week. It has to be done. All right, team of the week. Let's go. Listen. When it loads, there we go. It's loaded. We've missed this screen, haven't we, people? Team of the week time. So in nets, who are we going for?
Raya, Brentford.
Did he have anything to do? Did we really challenge him? No.
I don't care. I'm running Brentford.
Oh yeah, I'll give it him. But
Raya, did Mendy have a good game? Because you won 3-0.
No, he didn't have anything to do.
He had nothing to do as well.
Allison made a good save, but
that was literally it.
That was
we could have played without a goalkeeper for 89 of the 90 minutes.
So, you know what? Yeah, because obviously promotion gas, and he did well. And to be fair, every time there was a corner or a ball to be claimed, Raya was there.
I wouldn't pick that as the Brentford player to go in this team, but anyway.
Oh no, it's not the only Brentford players going in.
It's not the only one going in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Also, original base Annie, guy saying, my brother. Just come back from work. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to Kendall for getting at Sky Sports. I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. Can we play Leeds every week? We'd love to see that. All right, here we go. Right back. Who is right back of the week, people? What we saying?
I mean, Luke Ayling scored a nice goal.
They lost.
They conceded 5, and I swear 2 of them were from his side too. Oh,
He scored a nice
Tanganga.
goal.
Yes. Oh yeah, right back.
Tanganga.
Are we talking right
Yeah.
back? Yeah, Tanganga, my babes. Yes, Jaffet.
You're entering Cougar territory there, Tans.
No, not like that. Guys,
Oh
I'm not
my
into
God.
everyone like that. Relax. So that is my star boy.
Chalaba's going in there as well for one of the centre
Oh,
backs.
of course. What a
I want Van Dijk next to him.
There he is. There he is. Because this is still FIFA 21, it's not update the team, so he is playing for SC Lorient. Also, people saying Ricardo Pereira for right back as well. He had that assist was wavy, fam. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Absolutely
Tanganga,
wavy. We've got another centre back here. Who's that? Didn't a centre back score for Brentford?
Oh, was that the
Oh,
header?
no, that's not done.
No, he's a defensive.
Norgard.
He's a DM.
Yeah,
He's a DM. He's a
yeah,
DM.
He's a DM.
We'll
He's a
say.
DM. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still learning. I'm still learning these players for these clubs.
Can you not give it to that? Oh no, you did. Who else? No one else really had a good game.
Lindelof.
No. Lindelof was actually pretty mint.
The assist.
Yeah, the assist and his game overall.
And
Oh
clean-
yeah.
and clean sheet, and clean
Virgil
sheet.
van Dijk has been done dirty.
But
I don't
what-
care.
what-
He didn't do anything.
Fam,
He just.
yeah, it was Norwich.
I
Relax.
don't care. I don't care that it was
Well,
Norwich.
Gray didn't do anything.
And then in left back, who are we saying?
Oh, Marcus Alonso.
Alonso.
that
Fam, that guy had a
that
wavy
free
game.
kick was unbelievable.
Yeah,
I'm
he
sorry.
had a-
Alonso
and
going
did he
in.
get an
that
assist as well? I swear he got an assist or something.
No. All the other ones were like off goalkeeper, and then it went to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Alonso going in there. Okay, so 2 spots already taken is Paul Pogba and Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I thought Højbjerg was good today as well, I have to say, for Spurs. But
Yeah,
I
let's
can't make
just
that
put
argument
Granit
for him.
Xhaka for the vibes, innit?
man said Xhaka, you know.
Just for the vibes, innit?
I genuinely think with Granit Xhaka, you could make. How long's he been in Arsenal now? 5-6 years. You could go through every season and find a clip where he does the exact same thing, receiving the ball from the goalkeeper, waiting too long, getting dispossessed, and moaning at someone else for it.
Oh mate, he is perfect for that. He's a moaner.
So we got that guard who scored.
Ooh,
So I'm trying to look at go over the games again, see who had a good game.
I thought Højbjerg was
Mac-
good.
Mac Allen. Oh, Ben Rama, surely.
yeah, Ben Rama had a good game.
People saying Jorginho in the chat or McTominay.
Jorginho.
No.
Also, one thing I forgot to mention. You know, commentators have started mentioning Jorginho and Ballon d'Or, and I'm just there like, if this actually happens,
look what you guys have started, you man.
if this there happens, I will be crying. Could you imagine Jorginho with his blonde hair, just like, yes, I have won the Ballon d'Or.
Mate, people are taking this blonde hair thing way too far. I saw Richarlison's got the same hairstyle as well.
How about Decore? Does Decore
he's
He didn't do much.
That
Though.
goal,
he scored.
that
Yeah,
goal
he
was a
scored a
bang.
He
sprint.
scored a good goal, but he didn't do much apart
Yeah, he
from.
didn't.
No, but that
Yeah.
goal though, come on now.
It was
that
all
goal.
Alan in the middle.
Yeah,
of the
Kendall,
park.
how you feel about Adam Armstrong, a new Premier League striker scoring in his debut, and he came from your academy?
I was very glad that it was against Rafa because Rafa was the one who sold him from Newcastle. So I was like, get in.
Ooh.
Vengeance. Also,
Yeah.
anyone who plays FIFA Football Manager, Juan Hernandez, that Venezuelan
that
guy
goal.
Yeah,
from
that goal.
Watford,
Yeah.
has finally started playing for Watford.
For
He's
He's
been
finally
there
got
for
the work permit.
4 years.
Finally got
And
that
he scored. He was the one who scored the third yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
banger as well.
That goal
Two
was
bangers.
sick.
It was a banger.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
banging.
looking.
Norgard, Brentford. I'm sorry,
Norgard.
Brentford.
We're going Norgard.
Yeah.
How do you, is
Is
there
it
any special
N-O-O?
lettering?
No, it's N-double-O.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it is special lettering.
Brentford. Ballers.
Okay, and then the forward line, Antonio's going in there because he had a wonderful game.
And he
Oh,
missed that
God.
penalty.
To be
I'm
honest, I
gonna
don't
give
think he
Star.
didn't really do much until the the last 20 minutes.
But he
I was going to
scored.
say Ismail Assar, but he missed a pen though as well.
Yeah, but he got a goal and an assist.
Emmanuel Dennis for Watford.
Are you putting Greenwood in there?
I was going to say Ismail Assar's got to go goal and assist. Come on, that's
Christian
I would
Pulisic.
like
Mo
Tony personally. Yeah, Mo
Yeah,
Salah's in there.
Salah's
Salah,
got to go
yeah.
in
Oh,
there,
yeah.
100%.
Mo Salah got to go in there.
Sonny.
Sonia.
No.
See,
No,
he was only
If Antonio can't get in there because he had a poor-ish performance at some point
Yeah,
in the
but it's
game.
West Ham,
with
so we
Son.
don't care about them. So
Tanya, we're not doing this. We're not doing this big
Didn't they
team
finish
bias
above?
here.
Didn't they finish above you?
yeah, but we don't
Yeah,
talk
relax
about that
yourself.
either. We don't
Dennis did get the assist, so he got a
Yeah,
goal
I was
and an
gonna
assist
say,
for Watford.
Emmanuel Dennis from
Yeah,
Bruges.
but Son scored a bigger goal. It's a
I
big
think
game.
so. No, I think it's Taylor Swift.
Tanya. That is a big game for Watford because they are tipped to get relegated.
Fine. Gosh.
Oh, people are saying Lucas Moura. That is a shout, though.
Yeah, Moore
No,
was
I'm
brilliant
sorry.
today.
No,
Lucas was outstanding today.
Lucas was
Let's not
energy,
lie.
fam. He was a Duracell bunny. That's all he was. Nothing.
No.
Lucas was like that compilation of Adama Traore where the pitch turns into the rapper.
No.
Like you would probably find that for Lucas Moura for this game.
His most notable thing was
spot.
beef with Ruben Diaz.
No more slander, please. No.
I'd have Ivan Toney in there. I know he didn't get a goal on assist.
Oh
but he
yeah,
was quality.
Tony. He was quality.
It's the way you said it.
Isn't it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Ivan Tony.
It's carried a different energy.
Wow.
I swear we capped it to 2 players per team or something.
No, those are squad builders. Those have different rules. This is team of the week. So we have got one more spot. People say the Canyels. People say the Benrahma.
I'm not liking this. Anyway.
Do you know what's annoying? I even said, Sergio Canos is going to score. And he actually fucking goes and scores.
Oh, Charles.
People captained him on F.59.
I think Son. I'm sorry. I think Son or Moura or even Greenwood.
Nah. Yeah, Greenwood. Yeah, I'll give Greenwood.
I've just clocked down with Charleston, got a goal and an assist.
No. Do you know what? I'm backing my boy Son. No, it's got to be Son. Sorry.
No.
Big goal against Man City, first game. Scored it was a brilliant finish. No, I'm giving it to Son, mate.
No, but you got a brilliant
Ruben Diaz did move off the way of it.
I don't
care.
Can we just... Yeah, no, we got to address this pagan, fam. This guy's a pagan.
Can we do one thing? Could we potentially put... Because Pogba did play left today. When he played the game. Put Pogba there.
What are you doing?
Put Højbjerg in. Because he did have a very good game.
Yeah, no, I said that earlier. Højbjerg had a good game. But
I want Benrahma in the midfield if you're going to move Pogba out wide. Because Benrahma was also pretty good.
That doesn't work.
You know who had a really good game today? Jared Bowen.
I like Jared Bowen. He's a good player.
Yeah, but he bottled it when he could have had his moment.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was so sick.
That was Fredster Woodman did well today.
Okay, here we go. Last pick.
He's needed 4 goals.
Last pick.
Yeah, well, to be fair, he did save the penalty.
Excuse me, guys. Last pick. Who are you going for, Tom?
I'll go Benrahma.
Souls.
Ismail Assar.
Interesting. David.
Benrahma.
Tanya.
Moura or Son.
Thanks for giving us 2 options. Kendall.
What's the crack here? Have we got people to pick from, or am I just going to say Greenwood? Then everyone's picked something different.
Then Benrahma gets it because he's ahead.
To be honest, I'd be happy with Greenwood, I guess. Yeah.
I don't want Benrahma to go in there. Greenwood.
But I just
Benrahma wins. Benrahma wins.
I'm very against it.
No, but Benrahma wins then because Tom and David, they're the only ones who got 2. Everyone else got 1 each. So Benrahma goes in.
Yeah, but KJ McGarvey's going to kick in.
I'm telling you.
Greenwood's going to get double votes.
People think I'm this Mugabe brother. I'm not this Mugabe brother, fam. I'm just here for justice. And Benrahma's getting in. He's getting in. All right. Also, manager has to go to man like Nuno because no.
Yes.
Whoa.
No, there's no word, Dave. There's no word. Don't start now.
Brentford manager Thomas Force.
No, but it's Arsenal. That's not a challenge.
The thing is, David. People actually expected them to beat Arsenal. Let's not lie here. They did.
No. How far have Arsenal fallen?
The gap.
No one expected.
This is Nuno's first game against a championship.
This is Brentford's first game in the Premier League in 70 years.
Oh, they'll win another game.
David. Nah,
we'll give it to next week.
Legit. The candidates would be the Brentford manager, Nuno, or Ollie.
We're saying that Arsenal are
No,
that dead. Okay, I
it's
see how it is.
Nuno.
Then. I see how it is.
No.
I'm personally,
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's
I'm
cool. It's
personally
cool.
picking Nuno because no one, everyone, there's so much bad stuff happening at Spurs. Man City first game, no one expected them to actually beat Man City.
I just like how the gap
The chat
between
are not having it
City
though.
and Tottenham.
The chat are saying Thomas Frank or Ali.
I'm
The
telling
sorry,
you,
gap
what?
between City and Tottenham is bigger than the gap between Brentford and Arsenal.
I'm
Why-
telling
wh-
you.
Wait, can
Tom,
I
do you
just
understand
ask
my
a
point?
question? Can I just ask a question? Why is it Thomas Tuchel?
No, Thomas Frank.
Thomas
not
Frank.
Tuchel.
That's the
Oh,
Brentford
sorry.
man.
You know what? Yeah, because we voted for the last player, we do vote for the manager. So, who are you going for, Kendall?
Why is it not Nuno? Have we argued about?
No.
Yeah.
Because there's clear splits, obviously, democracy in that.
There shouldn't be a split.
Yeah, I think Nuno, because everyone, even the admin of Tottenham, went into that game and said, whatever happens, happens.
Exactly.
Gotta be Nuno.
So we've got 2 for Nuno because I know Tanya's picking Nuno.
Mhm.
David,
Thomas Frank.
Souls.
I don't want to pick anyone, but fuck's sake, man.
Are you really saying that the gap? No, deep listen.
Yeah, but it's got to be Thomas Frank, yeah, because we are Arsenal Football Club. We're meant to be a Big Six Super League invitation team, and we got beat by a championship team. Yeah, it's got to be him.
How you
And then-
actually wangled your way into that, I'll never know.
How
Big man Thomas Frank. What a hero. What a hero.
Wow.
He brought back the beautiful game in English football, the long throws, the flick on.
I cannot
it was a
believe
football
I cannot
purist
believe
dream.
this.
Oh
I'm
no, he is not
He's
in
not
the
in the
game.
game.
He is not in the game. Well,
Wait, why
it
is he
looks
not
like
in the game? Nah.
it looks like
So you get a random Danish manager.
Oh, hold on.
yeah, that's true.
When Mancini was getting it,
Isn't it? When
John
Mancini
McGinnis-
No. Listen. I'm a man of my word. It is
Serve you all right, because I'm sorry,
No.
it shouldn't even be a debate. It shouldn't even be a debate, but it's fine.
How is this
It's
not a
fine.
debate? Tanya, the gap between
No,
Tottenham and
City,
City
bloody
is
City just
smaller.
want to
It's
leave.
smaller than Brentford. It's smaller than Brentford and Arsenal. It
Yeah,
is.
but I'm not going to lie. There was a portion of people that did think Brentford could beat Arsenal. Who thought
No,
the Spurs were going to
that-
beat City today?
that
Let's
is
be real.
true.
Did
Go
anyone think we were going to beat City? I didn't think
yes,
so.
I did. I said it. I said in the group chat, you will
Well,
win.
apart from you, Tom, okay, you're the small minority. Okay?
Just for the sake of this argument, I thought you were going to win too.
Who's Danish from the in this game? Who's the
KJ, why are you
manager?
still looking for the name? Just put
Because
who's
you
playing.
lost, Tanya.
What do you mean, I lost?
You are sore loser, you know.
Go to the Danish league. You'll find one. You'll find one.
That's a nation.
I don't,
Who's
is there
better
even
people?
any other famous Danish managers?
Loud,
find one.
but he's not in the game.
I'm
I was
so
about to
confused.
say Ollie. You know, I was about to. Oh dear.
Well, that's
Ooh.
what I was thinking when he said Danish. I was like, oh, Ollie, but then I realised he was Norwegian.
See, look, I'm trying to get into.
Wait,
this
what are we
thing, but-
doing here?
Oh, there he is, Denmark. There we go. Yes, please.
Tan.
Yes.
Yeah, there are. There's Jess
Hands.
Troop.
Oh, this guy's
him
got
with
glasses
the
on.
long hair. Him with the long hair.
No, this guy's got glasses on.
Yeah, we've got to always go for a specky dot.
Tanya, what happened
Just
is
a
that
rule.
you lost. You
All right,
somehow-
cool.
Spurs PC didn't have one player in this.
Wait,
No,
what
they-
are
they-
we
they've
doing?
got Tanganga.
Yeah, Tanganga.
All right, cool. So
they've got
round
Tanganga.
up,
Wait,
people.
wait, I'm so confused. Why is Nina not the manager?
Because you got outvoted, Tanya.
Democracy.
Outvoted 3-2.
But don't you vote?
No, you know I never vote unless it's Mugabe
He only
time.
votes unless it's like Greenwood getting in there.
Like,
Pogba.
Oh, you
then
know
he
what?
votes.
I'm not friends with either of you, barring Kendall.
all right, cool. I don't want you
No,
to
The
all
five
the
of us
way.
here. The
You,
five of
yes.
us here.
Anyway, so we have
how you
got.
trying to justify that? The gap between Brentford and Arsenal is much bigger than the gap between Tottenham and Man City.
Anyway, we have picked. So in nets, we have David Raya in goal. We have Tanganga, Chalobah, Lindelof, and Alonso in the back line. We have Paul Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, Norgard in the midfield. And up front, we've got Benrahma, Dennis, and Mo Salah. And the manager of the week is not Glenn. Hold tight, Glenn. It is actually Thomas Frank of Brentford. And that has been your first team of the week of this season. Right, guys, it's been a long show. First show of the season. It had to be a longer show. But we are coming back. We'll be back next Sunday with some more Premier League action.
I won't be coming back after this. I won't be coming back.
Okay, there's a transfer request from Tanya. We will process that and find her a new club real quickly. But until then, guys, this has been Midnight Vibes, episode 59. I'm really tired. So is everyone else. I've been your host. I have been your captain, your pastor, and your leader of the resistance. It's still going strong. Glazes out. And yeah, hope everyone has a wonderful night. Good night, people. I'll see you guys later.